Yo, 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 no maniacs. Welcome to Nomad Live, all bears all the time. And with my guy over here, Country Santa, rolling solo dolo with me today, man. I don't know where the Canuck is, but hopefully everything is cool. I'm out of communication with him right now, so kind of going blindly a little bit with the Canuck. I'm not trying to get too overly concerned, but this is very unlike him, and I don't know what's going on. But with that being said, you guys, welcome to the show. As everybody starts trickling in, man, let me give some quick shout outs to who I see so far. Broski Bear, very first No Maniac I saw in here. Shout out to Broski. I see my guy Junior. I see AC Adam. Let me see. The Nodge with the wrench is here today. Queen P, Patty Laura's here. Mayhem. Let me see. That's what I see right now. As people are trickling in, Brian. So before we get into this game, man, we got about another 20 minutes here, man. We need to talk some Bears. Talk about this field, man, because as soon as I got on Twitter this morning, that's the first thing I saw was people. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Kevin Warren probably pretty mad right now. And I'm like, what's going on? Then I get into scroll down a little bit on Twitter, and then you see, I guess it was a concert out there, Metallica concert, and I don't know if they got the field turned around and in good enough shape and time. So what I'm gonna do right now, Brian, is I'm gonna just knock on wood right quick. I hope everybody stays healthy because hopefully the field is just good enough for those guys to play on. And I'm just glad it's natural grass and it's not some kind of field turf or anything like that, because I did see some divots and seams in it, so hopefully natural grass, and it's a little bit moist out there today. Hopefully that'll take care of any kind of problems. But that being said, man, pass it on to my guy, Brian, Country Santa. How you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing great. Welcome, No Maniacs. Glad you guys showed up. And it looks like there's even more showing up. That's great. Looking forward to a good game. I'm not with Cincinnati resting their starters, and understandably with the injuries they've had, especially to the other day. I'm not expecting a blowout because the Bears are starting their starters, but just, I want to see that momentum just keep going, build their confidence. That's the key. I didn't know about the field, but yeah, if they had a concert there, see, that's the thing that, we've been saying that sucks, that, the park owns it and the new stadium can't come soon enough. But anyway, to reverberate what Nomad said, I hope neither team has any injuries, because that would just really suck because of damn concert. But anyway, glad you guys showed up.
Brian, you said injuries. You know what we got to do when we do that?
Yeah. Knock on wood.
Right. Keep everybody healthy. Go ahead, Brian. You didn't get a chance to finish.
No, that's pretty much all I have to say. Just looking forward to a good, solid game. So far, the past two games, I liked how Waldron has called it for whoever is quarterbacking. I think he's called a good game all the way around. That defense, they're next level. I'm really looking forward to the start of the season. Anyway, take it away, Nomad.
Look at Don already in here with the pessimism. Don talking about Bears about to play Bengals third string players, but the Bear fans will act like they just beat the world champs. Look at you already hedging your bets, man. You already hedging, Don. You know they're about to look good.
He's got to talk. He's got to talk his nonsense because the Lions are playing the Chiefs later on.
Hey, man, you know what? Whatever you need to do, Don, to make yourself feel good, man. I ain't mad at you. But yeah, we about to look good out here. I got a good feeling about that. But we already got a question from Leo and it's very relevant. Leo Factor already asked, how long do we think Caleb is going to play? Leo, I'm gonna pull this one directly out of my backside and say, I bet you they would love to not have to play him 2 quarters. Why I say that is because I think it's a field thing. I think they want to see rhythm, timing, making sure this kid is on time, making sure everything is in rhythm. And that is the main thing. I think if they see what they need to see within a quarter, say a quarter and a half. You know, maybe they take him out the game, maybe a 3 or 4 series or something like that. Other than that, you know, if they don't see that, I could see him playing. I would say a couple of quarters. I would just say that. You know, what do you think about that, Brian?
Yeah, I would agree. Whatever it is that they're trying to see from him, if they see it early, yeah. If that field is shoddy, I would. All the starters would be, on a pitch count, just for the simple fact. I mean, you don't want to risk injuries. But you hit the nail on the head, Nomad, about whatever it is that they're looking for out of all of them. Ideally, I would like to see about a quarter and a half to 2 quarters, just because of getting the reps. But at the same time, you got to think about the injury aspect of it too.
And shout out to Lula Chat. I haven't seen. I don't know exactly if it's. I think it's a female. I think I was told. Man, glad to see you back. I haven't seen you in a while. Always glad to see no maniacs that's here and there sometimes, but love to see all the people here. You know, Lula Chat. Love that individual. Believe it's a lady. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lou. But really glad to see you here. And there is the Canuck. I was starting to get worried, man. I was putting
Well,
ABB out for you. The
kind
Canuck,
of. The
he's
Canucks
there,
kind
but
of.
he's there, but not there.
Yeah.
look at Naj talking about let's get Bayless in the Wildcat. You know, I don't want to see that preseason. Naj, I don't want them. If that's a plan, I don't want to see that into the regular season. Keep that one in your back pocket, Waldron. I would say that. So the Canuck. Do I need to? Can I add you? Hey, you know what, kids? Before you even come in, man, you want to get us going on Insta, because I wasn't able to do it. We're live. You can just get in on now.
Can't do it.
You can't do it now?
Mm.
Okay.
Like 1 minute too late.
All right. Well, we missed out on Insta today. Yeah, no Wildcat. We don't need nobody to see that. We don't need nobody to see that yet. We'll save that for the Titans if we need it. Let me see.
Well, I want to answer Armando's statement. Yeah, playing football in the rain is fun and all like that, but the way I understand it, Soldier Field, the field is just chopped. It's not so much because of rain, it's just because of that concert that it's chopped up to where you got divots and crap. That's twisting ankles and knees. That would be my concern.
Oh, good clarity. Lula Chat, that is a lady. Thank you, Lula, for just making sure I got clarity on that. Love you back. I just love seeing people like Lula Chat on Twitter. She's got the spirit that invites me to her spirit. You know what I mean? And I'll just leave that there. You know what I mean? She's the type of person that I know if I met in real life, I'd gel with her and vibe with her right away. So I just wanted to say a shout out to her. There you go, kids. You already got a shout. You want to give a shout out, man? Since you just got here. You on mute, kids.
Sorry, brother. Yeah, well, looks like the whole squad is out there, which is pretty awesome. We got Armando, Patty's with us. Sorry, Junior. My bad, Junior. The Nod, Mr. Mayhem's with us. Who else is with us? Leo Factor, Brett Coleman, Smitty Q, Lula Shah. Wonder if you're from Canada, Lula Shah. Just put that out there.
No,
AC Adam.
I love her spirit, man.
AC Adam, Leo Factors out there. Evie Bear Down Davis. Who else we got out there? Smitty Q. Jojo Loco 5150. Oh, Bruja, my homie from Canada. What's going on, Bruja? What it do? Hey, man. We got ourselves a little bit of Bears game action with some sort of torn up field, but
knock on wood, kids. That's all I can do.
I'll take it for what it's worth, to be honest with you. Man, I'd be the guy who didn't play the quarterback today. To be honest with you, I probably wouldn't even play the first team.
You know what, kids? I was surprised, but and it's a good surprise. I'm glad that they decided to stay with the plan and go ahead and play them, regardless of what the Bengals decide to do with their starters. Why? Because I believe he needs it. 100% believe. I don't give a damn how good this quarterback is, how nice he's looking in camp and in practice. He still needs those NFL snaps against the opposite team. He definitely needs it. No matter what, that was the right plan. I think 100%.
So I agree with that. I just don't necessarily agree with it. If the field's torn up and he could potentially slip and twist something,
that goes for everybody though, kids. I mean, you can't.
Well, I wouldn't play the first team. I'd sit the first team. If it happens to the second team, sucks. But it sucks a heck of a lot less hard.
I gotta keep cracking this wood for you, man. This let's not. Don't even manifest that.
Thank you. All right.
Just want to see guys get in and out.
Yeah, that's what we want to see. We want to see an injury-free foray today. That's what we want to see. So
I can see this is going to be a gag order on Country Santa.
Oh.
Why is that, Country Santa?
Why are you going there?
Mr. Negativity here.
Who, me?
Me.
You?
Yeah, man. Hey, man. What is the network motto? Think it, see it, manifest. Flush that garbage out of your head and it won't come out of your mouth.
I don't think see or manifest any of that negativity, Brian. I think that's good. Good.
Flush the toilet, Brian. Dog, go, man.
Good advice.
See what I mean?
Gag order initiated. Oh, jeez, man. Black Rain 7920. What it do, man? Thanks for coming through. Hey, yeah, got ourselves a game. Hopefully,
hold on. Let me go to the YouTube page. I got to give a special shout out to our new members, man. I haven't had a chance to do that yet, but I'm gonna do it right now. You guys just be patient with me just for a second. I'm finding it. Shout out to our new members. I know for a fact my guy Petty Black Rain just became a new member, so shout out to Petty for that. He reached out to me, and also, kids, I got some information on you on a new member of your Superflex too, man. He's on my he's in my Twitter. I got to tell you about. He's already bought a T-shirt and everything.
Oh, awesome! All right, we'll get him squared.
Give me just a second. Okay, shout out to our new members, man. We got Black Diamond, my guy Petty Murphy. We got FFG Style. Shout out to FFG Style.
Oh, yes.
Who is that? Yeah.
Who's next?
Jan Hammer. Shout out to Jan Hammer.
Yeah. Jan Hammer.
Shout out to Minister Charles Johnson, who went through hell and high water to make sure he completed that mission to give us a membership, man. Shout out to Minister Charles Johnson. Also Marlon Johnson, Joseph Archer, new member. Of course, the Nodge became, I think, the second member under Plank. Shout out to the Plank. And it sounds like he's getting a little bit better. Talked to him earlier this week. Let me see. King Booker World, who stood true to his word. King said as soon as he got home from work that day, he was going to make sure he became a member. So shout out to King and the Valkyrie woman, mysterious lady. She just supports us, and she wishes she could be in the chat more often, but she just lets me know all the time that she's always trying to support whatever we're doing. So super duper shout out to the Valkyrie woman for her support. All you guys becoming members. And thank you in advance for anybody else that decides that, if you can do it, go ahead and become a member, man. We love to have you. So shout out to everybody that are our new members. But here we go, man. Let's let me see here. AJP, what's up?
What's up, AJP?
Let me see. Just looking for new people in here. Plank is here today, huh? Plank is here today. He must
Hey, Plankster. Hope you're feeling better, brother.
He wants to know what the hell happened to his wrench.
We got it's already hard enough. I'm responding to you, kids.
Says he's about back to 100. Awesome, Plank. We're all pulling for you out there, man. We're a little bit worried.
Yes, we are.
Glad to see you back in the chat.
And a shout out to Mrs. Plank as well.
Yeah. Hey, she Plank. Bear down.
I was just typing in the private text. Check that out.
Mm.
Yeah, it's good to see you feeling better, Plankster. Straight up, man. Oh, man. So that's a new strain of that crap out there, man. So it's not hitting, for a little while there. Anybody that got COVID would barely have a symptom, man. But, a new strain out there, the thing is getting smart and the strain is developing. You get it now, you're going to definitely feel it. Oh, man. Bruja. We will enjoy the game. Shout out to King Booker who just popped in here.
Looks like she's about to go down.
All right, so let's talk some turkey, man, because we got about 5 minutes before this thing kicks off, and I just want to what in particular will I be looking for other than making sure everybody Caleb, I just want to see the offensive line be clean like they were last week.
Yes.
Operations be clean like it was last week. I want to see on third and certain distances, right? Because we haven't even spoken about this, and we only got a few minutes to speak on it. We were absolutely in the hunt for Matthew Judon. That could have happened. We could have had Matthew Judon, but I guess the Falcons gave him something that the Bears weren't willing to offer. And so what will I be looking for? I want to see if we get in a certain third and distance, let's say 3rd and 12, that we see the pass rush that we need to get us off the field. And so I want to see the edge rusher group perform like they did last week. And really, I don't know if Ryan Poles is still sticking to his plan that he wanted to go out and get an edge rusher via a trade, however he was planning on doing it. I just want to see that edge rusher group give him pause today so that the people in the building have something to say. The guys that we already have in the building have something to say and make Ryan Poles maybe make him rethink going out and getting the edge rusher. Maybe we do have what we need on the roster. I don't know. But I think this is a game, kids, that they can prove that, we do have some studs here that we can play with.
I reserve that. I hear what you're saying, and I want to see it too. But I'm going to reserve judgment until next week. There, I need 2 weeks of that. You know what I mean? Like even this week, given the state of the field, and I really kind of want to see how that all holds up. I don't want to see, you know what I mean? I don't want to see left tackles slipping and sliding. I don't want to see defensive ends slipping and sliding. I just don't. But hopefully that's not what it looks like today, and it looks a little bit more clean. If it does, then we'll get a good evaluation. 3 weeks of that same type of prowess, and that's a thing. I need 1 more week, but I smell what you're cooking. They didn't get Matt Judon, and that's fine. I'm happy to hear that they were in the hunt and they were looking. I'm a little bit I'm a little bit taken aback by Flus letting the cat out of the bag before it went down. I guess he got a little bit excited there.
I knew it was a fraudulent slip, man. I knew it.
Yeah, you caught it. You did catch it. Others caught it. He probably shouldn't have done that, but it's fine, right? Like that's to me now an open challenge to those guys in that position, in that room who are fighting for a roster spot. That's now an open challenge. So you're right, Nomad. We want to see some execution, especially on 3rd and distance, right? 3rd and long, 3rd and 7 to 12. Close that down, shut that down, move on to, get the ball back for the offense. Things to that effect. Add that pressure, give the secondary the opportunity to make a play. That's what we really want to see from those guys. And sacks, right? So, but I need to see if one more week besides this week, and I hope Ian Cunningham and Ryan Poles and Matt Eberflus can be patient for 1 more week, because again, they did get a close up front and personal look at Trey Hendrickson this week. We are going to get a close look at him again right now, and Cincinnati still ain't put pen to paper there.
So,
Oh, yeah.
let
Oh,
me-
yeah. Oh, yeah. They had a running back go down, didn't they?
Running back and an offensive lineman.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. And we happen to have both of those guys available for trade right now, sorta, don't we? Maybe, kind of.
Well, hold that thought for a second. Let's everybody give a shout out to Smitty Q and give him good vibes and safe travels. He's on his way to VA to Virginia with the 2,000 pound load, 2-ton load with him in the pooch. And so shout out to Smitty Q and blessings to safe travels, man.
Yes.
And good vibes to you, Smitty.
Hey man, rolling hard, Smitty. I guess you're doing the long haul trucker thing. I used to work in the telematics industry, so I know what all that's about. I'm sure you're slightly familiar with what telematics is. You probably have one of them boxes in your truck right now. But safe travels to you, my friend. Take her easy out there and bear down.
Somebody, Junior, is asking if Nate Davis is playing. He's been in the starting rotation all week. I definitely expect him to start today. I don't know what the starting lineups looks like, but I would expect Nate Davis. He can use a couple of reps here.
I'm laughing because like he shouldn't be playing today. Really, like he's a starter. He's a starter. He probably should take a day off. He's been somewhat hurt, but like any chance you can finally get this guy on the field to do stuff, you just take the chance. Just get him on the field. Get him to do some stuff today. Let's see how he does. I'm sure he'll be just fine, and I bet you $5 he'll be awesome, which will drive all of us crazy.
I ain't worried about no Nate Davis, man. Let me see. Coach T just jumped into the chat.
What it do, Coach T?
Hey, Coach T.
Hey, thanks for coming in and hanging out, man. I appreciate you, Coach. Definitely appreciate you. Oh man.
Yeah, he'll come out and kill it today. Silence all the haters.
Let me see.
Either that or here we go. We getting
What's up,
going.
gentlemen? Y'all ready for some Bears football?
Yes, indeed, sir.
Wow, lucky.
I saw him down there. I just now caught him. I'm like, oh, Nick just popped in there. You know what, man? If this thing is as clean as it was last week, I think he'll play a quarter, kids. I think he'll play a solid quarter. But if it's not, I think he's going a quarter and a half, 2 quarters.
I think they go a full quarter. It all depends on the surface today. Like I have a feeling they might pull him if that surface is as nasty as it looks.
Knock on wood, man. It's grass. It's natural grass. I
don't think he's going to get hurt, but I do have a feeling they're going to see folks slipping and sliding and potentially say, yeah, you know what, we're not going to go full quarter.
Well, yeah, if it's like that Hall of Fame field, screw that.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous.
Like the real upside here, guys, like if that's the situation, the real upside here is that they had some really good practice snaps with Cincinnati. And what came out of those practice reps with Cincinnati were apparently all positive stories. Right, and almost across the board, positive stories. Gervon Dexter knocking a ball down. On the flip side for Cincinnati, Trey Hendrickson sack on Caleb Williams, interception on Caleb Williams by Cincinnati early in the offing, and after that he turned things around and diced them up. Rome Odunze, big plays by Rome Odunze during this practice session. So I'm Austin Booker, right? I'm interested in all those guys. I kind of want to see what they all look like. But if they do wind up shutting things down a little bit early, I'm all right with it because I feel like they got what they needed to get out of that practice session.
Chad Cuba says 64 hours, not a crumb of food, only water. You're on some kind of fast, Chad. I don't know what kind of fast.
That's a Jesus fast right there, my friend. Bless you.
That's a really good one, man. I've been through some of those fasts. I call them a cleanse. You know, when I need to do another one, but it's been a while, man. It's kind of weird feeling, but you feel better, a whole lot better for I don't know how to describe it.
Hey, bro, it's hell when you do it, but after you feel a clarity, right? You get energy back and you feel
Because you hadn't had no blood go to your brain.
That's probably it, man. But it's so refreshing to do a fast like that, to be honest with you.
All right, fellas, we got to get ready to dial it back. I think they're getting ready to kick it off.
Dynamic kickoff.
Just remember, I don't know where everybody's timing is. Just let me guide and just wait to respond after I say something.
All right,
this way to go.
All right.
Let's see who they put out there. It's probably Valus and Khalil, but we'll see. Ketones. He says his brain feels good. Chad, good, man. I'm gonna probably get on your level here soon, man, and get myself a cleanse. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but definitely planning on doing one.
I do one every night, so about 8 hours is about all I go.
All right, here we setting up for kickoff. Bears are deep. No, yeah, Bears are deep. Receiving.
Man, you guys are way ahead of me.
All right, just hold on. Here we go. It looks like Valus Jones returning. He found the seam. Oh, and got tripped up. Flag on the play. But it looked like it was a nice setup there. I like the way they blocked that up. You could tell that they schemed that.
That was very nice. He was gonna break out of that if he didn't slip. He was definitely going.
Yeah, he got a shoestring tackle there, man. That looked like a nice little setup. You can see that the Bears have spent some time planning and getting ready to start taking advantage of these new rules, man. That looked pretty good. Here we go. Caleb Williams coming up to the line. He's in the huddle. From what I can see, let me see who the starters are. I saw Braxton. I think Coleman Shelton's the center. Of course, Tevin is the left guard. Let me see. I don't see the right side of the line. Of course, you know Darnell Wright is out there. I'll see if Nate Davis is out there. Caleb is up 1st and 10. Shotgun. Rolling out to the left. Boom. Threw it over the head of, that was Keenan Allen. A little bit of high toss. All right. A little bit out of rhythm on that one. 2nd and 10. Not too bad. Not too bad. They just wanted to get him rolled out and get him a quick completion, and he just overshot that one.
Rome looked like he was about to break open at the top, but I don't think his eyes were looking there at all. I don't think they were meant to look that way, but if he had looked that way, he could have probably hit him in stride. Sorry.
2nd and 10. Play action. Ooh, another bad throw by Caleb behind Gerald Everett on a rollout. Tried to throw it back inside to the tight end. 3rd and 10. Okay, it's not. See, this is what we thought. You know what I mean? It depends on how clean everything looks. You know, Caleb is a little off. You know, everything else looks good. Caleb's a little off right now.
He's not the only one.
3rd and 10. He's in shotgun with looks like a 2-back set. Looks like a 2-back set shotgun. He's got 2-by-1 going back to pass. Had a little bit of time to throw. Kind of threw it out, man. So we got nothing out of that. Absolutely nothing. It looked like a miscommunication of some kind between DJ and Caleb. So that didn't really look very good, you know. But it's the, you know, so this is the preseason. They'll go over to the sidelines and get that all cleaned up. Thank you, Naj, for the shout out. Thank you for that one, Naj. Appreciate it. Anybody that can, if you are willing, you can and you are willing, please become a member. It definitely will help us in the big picture, give you more content, better content, and put us in places that we need to be at. Combines, drafts, all that kind of stuff. training camps. We can actually put people there. Also, it can give us opportunities to hire new people to give us some more diversity as far as technology goes. We can get graphic designers, video editors, and things like that. Anybody that can and is able to do it, please become a member. We would appreciate it. Flag on the punt. He got loose. Down by Dominique Robinson. Let's see what the flag is. Yeah, Smitty's way ahead.
That was a good special teams tackle by Dom Rob.
Face mask on. I don't know if it's on us or the receiving team. Yeah.
It was on the receiving team.
Good. Well, we need to get off. I don't think that punt wasn't all that good either. First and 10. I don't know who the backup quarterback is. Let's see who's in our starting defensive line rotation. I definitely see Dexter. Definitely see Dexter out there.
Oh, welcome up. Trevon Dexter Sr.
Let me see here. Is that Montez Sweat out there?
Yeah, Sweat's out there. 98. He's playing.
That is set. Good edge. Set the edge very well. Helped the inside guys. Trevon Dexter came in there, filled it in, and made the tackle. Good edge set by Montez Sweat. Good tackle by Trevon Dexter.
I thought Montez was hurt.
He was until this week. I think he started getting on the field in practice. Yeah, that's right, man. They are swarming, Junior.
So who's on the other side then?
I don't know. Let me tell you. I think it's DeMarcus Walker and Billings in the middle. Let's go. We ain't getting the
names out there.
Okay, we got tackle Tremaine Edmonds. Come on, I need to see some action on that other side. Now we got a third down. Let me see what the third and distance is. About 3 or 4. Yeah, 3rd and 3. And so this is one of those conundrums for a coach when you don't know whether to send pressure or make sure you don't give it up on the ground. So we'll see how they play this. Looks like a base 2. 4 men down. Then shotgun. Here they come. We got pressure by Montez Sweat and DeMarcus Walker. Still completed it to the outside on looks like Elijah Hicks. Probably playing a little bit too deep on that one. Let me see on the replay. But that was good pressure from DeMarcus Walker and Montez Sweat. They got what they were looking for. Got them to move out of the pocket and found an open guy over in the flat. Here we go. 1st and 10. He's back in shotgun. Handoff up the middle. Boom. He's picking up about 4 or 5. About 4 or 5. Hicks in there on the play. Got Hicks in there with the starters. That's interesting because it's a guy I've been talking about all week. Well, the more I watch tape, the more and more he shows up on film.
Who's he playing over?
He's
Jonathan Owens? I know. Is he playing over Jonathan Owens or is he playing over
I would say Jonathan Owens.
Brisker?
Good job by they got out. It was a screen, wide receiver screen to the left, and Spidey jumped into the throwing lane real quick off the blitz. He was on a blitz and jumped into the passing lane and kind of messed that up a little bit. Shout out to Marlon Johnson, Jan Hammer. Shout out to our new members, man. Plank, Kyler Gordon. It's good to see him back. Really good to see him back.
Thanks, Jan Hammer. Yeah, man.
3rd and 6. Let's see what we do here. Looks like they're showing blitz. They're probably going to drop back into a zone. Let's see. Oh, jumped off sides. Demarcus Walker jumped, but he's blaming it on the offensive line. Let's see what they call it. Okay. Got the flag. 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. Demarcus Walker got the tackle rocking and rolling, got him off. 3rd and 11. This is what you want. This is when you see what we have as edge rushers, man, on the other side. And we ain't going to really see a whole lot because Demarcus Walker's over there. And so let's see if they can get some pressure from the other side. We know what Montez Sweat's about to bring to the table. 3rd and 11, shotgun. Boom. Here we come. Here we come. Got a little bit of pressure. Good tackle by who is that? Jonathan Owens. Good open field tackle, man. It was all on him. If he doesn't make that tackle, that play goes for another 15 yards.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Nobody there.
That's what he was expected to bring to the table, though. He's a willing tackler. This guy comes down. Right.
Plank wants to know where's your. I don't know, Plank. I have to. I definitely suggested you as a moderator. I have to go back in later on tonight or tomorrow and find out why you don't have a wrench. I don't know.
Ooh.
Good play. They stopped the return. Good special team so far. Josh Blackwell with the tackle. All right. Into a commercial. 11:09 left in the quarter. Let's see Caleb come out here, man, look a little bit more clean. Let's see what Shane Waldron dials up, man.
Yeah, Josh Blackwell on that return.
Mm-hmm. What you say so far, Country Santa?
I just now got a damn stream that's working. And as soon as I go there, I just seen the catch, and then it goes into commercial. So I don't have much input.
No, Plank, I will check into it. I don't know. I think Plank was the first individual that I gave membership to. I mean, not membership, but moderator tools to. I don't know why. You should have one. I don't know why. I don't know how that's set up.
Nomad runs a tight ship. You get sick, you lose your wrench. That's just how it goes, pal.
Oh.
I'm totally
no days off, hey, Brian?
Get sick, you lose your starter's job, huh?
I'm joking, Plank.
Like Matt Eberflus out here.
Liking what I see on defense too, JoJo. Defense looks good. We got to get the offense looking cleaner than that. My guess.
Okay. Hey man, hey, it's okay. It's just like he's still a rookie. It's first series. How many first series have we seen where things are a little bit shaky before you get into a rhythm? So let the kid get into a rhythm. I think it'll be just fine. Not too worried about it. And I'm sure there'll be some wow moments here today too, guys. So don't worry about that.
Yeah,
I think
my guess is they attack on the ground with the run play or screen play. I wouldn't be surprised this first play was a screen to Swift.
I kind of figured that's how they would do, the beginning of the year, rely more on the run game.
Yeah, well, I bet you they'll get a nice dose of it this series right here, but we'll see, man. I'd like to see Caleb get a rhythm.
Well, we'll see, man.
See what kind of alignment they come out in. I'll have a good idea what they want to do here. It's a nice day to be out there playing some football. I know that.
Yeah, as long as the field doesn't shut.
All right, knocking on wood. There you go again. 1st and 10, Caleb under center, I formation. Looks like a run. It is a run to Khalil Herbert. Boom. Picked up next to nothing.
Yeah, just about.
No DeAndre Swift so far. There's a reason why he's not in there. I don't know what it is, though. Second and 9. Caleb just received the play. Flus is over there writing love letters to somebody. Second and 8.
Dear Abby.
Caleb's in shotgun, one back, offset. Pitch to Khalil Herbert to the wide side, and he gets about 3 yards. That play would have been a whole lot better with DeAndre Swift in there, or Velus Jones type, because he had the wide side to run. Shout out to Bishop. I know you wanted to get in here, man, but this is already 3 people is more than enough right now in a play-by-play. We try to get you on post game. Here we go, shotgun, 3rd and 5. Caleb back to throw. Boom, hits. Looks like Gerald Everett short of the first down. They're probably going to have to punt. That probably was his check down. I'm pretty sure. So it might have been pretty good coverage down the field. All right. The punt guard is back. See if we can give us some good field position here to get another good set for the defense here. It's all defense so far, people. Boom.
That'll work.
Nice punt back there. Good roll. Got him down there to about the 11. Nice play. Nice job. That's what you want, man. That's why you draft a guy like that. Place the punt right where you need him to be. You got him inside their 20. That's good stuff for a rookie punter, man. That's great for the defense too.
A 4th round pick.
Yeah, that's a good ball placement right there.
Yes,
Great.
it was.
Great ball placement.
See, let's talk about that, Brian. Do you think they would have got Austin? You think they would have got Torrey Taylor if they selected Austin Booker in the 4th? Think they would have been able to come back in and get Torrey Taylor in the 5th? Or do you think he would be gone?
I think they would have had a chance, but I mean that's it's fun to talk about because I mean we'll never know.
I know.
But I mean you get a good player. Who cares where you get him?
Well, just in this scenario, the question everybody questions is like, who's picking a punter in the 4th round is really the thing. Like, who's doing that? Apparently, the answer is Ryan Poles, and apparently the kid is pretty good at what he does. But I'm pretty sure he probably would have been gone in the 5th. And the fact that Austin Booker was still floating around in the 5th is kind of crazy. So I think it was a win-win move for Ryan Poles, and I'm glad he traded back in.
I was so absolutely hostile.
Yeah,
no,
I was
not you.
I was blind to. I had no idea who this dude was, and I knew we only had a handful of picks, and he gets a punter. Oh man!
Well, technically at the time that was the last pick.
Look, I was upset too until he traded back in and got the edge rusher, because I couldn't understand, why would you do this? Why wouldn't you get the edge? But I think what he was really thinking is he could trade back into the draft and get either one of those 2 edge rushers, depending on, which one he wanted and which one was available. Considering they were both available, he selected the one he wanted the most.
All right, here we go. Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Oh, imagine you're like a little bit ahead of me. So what's going on now?
A little bit. We got Eric Washington calling the plays again. I love him with that call sheet in his hand. Not that I don't have confidence in Flus, but I like the variations that he brings to the table.
Nah, I bet you somehow I'm ahead of you.
Well, it answers my question that both the coordinators are on the field, not.
Hold on, guys. 1st and 10.
Yep.
Quarterback under center. Boot roll out to the left. To the right. Boom! Got smoked by Kyler. Spidey. Spidey said, man, what y'all doing out here, man? Don't you know? Ain't you hurt? Nice play by Kyler. Open field tackle.
How about
Jailbreak? I'm with you there, Jailbreak. It's things are going to be very vanilla, especially on purpose. And from what they were saying during that actual
here we go, 2nd and 13. Hold on, guys. 2nd and 13. Shotgun, handoff. Oh, right up the middle. Big scene. Taken down by Owens and Tremaine Edmonds. Somebody missed their assignment there.
Let's see it again.
Third and 2. Picked up a nice pickup there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Get these dudes off the field, man. They're going to try to run it directly down your throat again. Nope. He decided to pass it. Slant on the inside. Oh, my goodness. Jalen. I don't know who that is between. Somebody is they got mixed up there between Jalen and TJ Edwards, man. They were jammed up there. Come on now. We got to get that cleaned up. 1st and 10. That was just a little too wide open. First and 10. Come on. Like to see a turnover here. Let's go. Quarterback under center. Handoff. Zone to the left. It's on run play to the left. Pretty much got nothing. Big Bill was there to stop that.
Yeah, Andrew Billings is all over that.
Got nothing. 2nd and 10. Let's go. This is where you stop him so you get off the field.
Walker and Dexter.
Get him off the field so you can get you some Gatorade now. Let's go. I know that humidity's starting to kick in right now. Let's go. Got 2nd and 10.
Oh!
Quarterback and shotgun, Brian. Quarterback and shotgun. Here comes Kyle Gordon. Smoked him.
Jesus.
Whoa!
Sorry.
Whoa! Slot corner blitz, cannon left. That's what we used to call it when I was playing. Cannon left, and Kyler Gordon absolutely.
So nickel blitz anybody?
Absolutely sent him to his ancestors.
Good night, Irene.
And that quarterback, his neck snapped.
Oh, that poor young man. Oh, he just shooting webs all over the place.
Perfect call by give Eric Washington a tip of the hat. That was the perfect call right there. 3rd and 18. Now we find out what kind of edge rushers we got. 3rd and 18. They're back in shotgun. Boom. Let's go. Bring it home. Okay, they blew that play dead. False start. Back them up a little bit more. Kyler Gordon, you talking about, man, this is why he's probably one of the top corners, not corners, but nickel corners in the league. That speed off the edge was fast, man. He was flying in there.
Yeah, on the nickel blitz, he's nuts. But to be honest with you, Reddy Stewart showed a little something with that there last week.
Here we go. 3rd and 23, shotgun, hand it off.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
DeMarcus Walker and Javon Dexter ain't having it.
No, not today.
Ain't having it. Get off the field. Get your ass off the field. That's what you tell them. D. Walk, get your ass off the field and come up with something better than that. What you think this is?
Smelled blood on that one.
Oh, boy.
What you think this is, man? Get off the field with that nonsense. That's what I'm talking about, E. Washington. Eric Washington's dialing it up.
Oof.
Punt. Let's see who's deep. It's Josh Blackwell again. Apparently they liking what they're getting out of Josh Blackwell. That's a good sign for him, who's in a roster spot battle. Mm-hmm. He's giving them something they didn't know they had in him. A punt returner. Kyler Gordon's game so far, huh?
He's playing well. He's playing well. So are the guys on the edge. Sweat's playing all right. D-Walk's playing all right. Dexter's playing very well. Billings is playing well.
I mean, I'd like to see them take advantage of this situation. This is when good situational football and play calling comes in. You got to be willing to. They got the defense out there stopping these guys. You got to give Caleb opportunity to put some points up. I expect them to take a shot at some point here.
Interesting.
I would. You know, you can't. Your defense keeps giving you good field position. You got to take advantage of it at some point. I mean, that's just a pat on the back to the defense. Thank you for giving us this great field position. We're gonna go out here and make you right for that. Jailbreak, what's up, man? Nah, just saying, kids, y'all don't get a reservation on my dog Kyler Gordon.
Hey man, I'm just saying, two's better than one. I like what Reddy brings to the table, and we'll probably see that a bit later today too. But Kyler's happy to be back. Clearly,
I'm like you, Nick. I want to see him take a shot. I don't care who it's to. Just take a shot. You know, stretch that defense out. Let them know that you can't play up smoke like that, man. I mean, by smoke, you can't cloud the box like that. Make them get off you. Here we go. They're showing a nice picture of the Mongo right now. That motherfucker was big, man.
Yeah.
And I don't mean weight. He was just big, a big, strong dude.
No joke, that man.
Damn, arms is bigger than a lot of dudes' legs.
92.5 sacks.
Here we go. Shotgun Caleb with a two-back offset. Shot down the middle. Cole Kmet picked up about 8 or 9 yards. All right. Getting them in some rhythm. That's a rhythm throw right there.
It certainly was.
Just tell Cole to go out and sit down in the zone. Caleb hit him. Let's go. Let's go.
Football's being thrown through the middle of the field.
Yeah, he was out quick. That was a plan. So look good. Caleb is in kind of like a hurry up 2nd and 2. Sugar huddle. Hand off to Khalil just got smoked. Oh, Khalil Herbert just got smoked. That's the only thing I don't like about Khalil Herbert is his lateral agility. He should have been able to kind of juke step that hit, but he had nothing in him to avoid that. And he just ran into
somebody missed it on there, bro. Like he came screaming through that hole,
and he got smoked. He should have been able to shuffle step that.
I can't put that on Khalil.
Yeah, I do. You got to be able to sidestep that hit. Shotgun Caleb.
Oh, boom. No.
Perfect pass to DJ, even better coverage by the corner. You got to give him credit where credit is due. Perfect throw by Caleb, right on time. And it was just great coverage by the corner.
I thought it got deflected.
Great coverage by the corner. Great play. I mean, that's coverage. That's textbook coverage right there. That is great throw, though. Great throw, but that coverage was even better, man. That's how you put it up. Punt. Torrey Taylor's back. Gets off a decent kick, but it's returnable. And he gets smoked by who? Number 92, Daniel Hart, who looked really good the more and more you look at that game replay, man. He looked really good. I want to see some more of him.
Last week? Bro, last 2 weeks, Daniel Hardy been playing with his hair on fire last 2 weeks, man.
Yeah. The Bishop wants to see more lateral ability, man. He doesn't have it either. Roshan Johnson doesn't have a lot of lateral ability himself. That almost like carbon copies of each other. They're north-south runners. And that's why I think it was important to get DeAndre Swift, who has nothing but lateral agility and quickness.
I'll give Khalil got way more of it than Roschon does, and that's
you could say that. He's shown more of it on film for sure.
I don't, Roschon's truly north-south.
Yeah, I ain't trying to give him too hard of a time, Jailbreak, but I would like to think that he saw that just enough time where he should have been able to juke step that. But it's all about you might see something, but your damn legs don't agree with your mind and how fast it sees it. So he just ran right into the smoke. Yeah, but that was a very good throw by Caleb, man. DJ ran a good route, man. That corner played the shit out of that. They're going to be showing that film in that cut-up room, in this DB room all week. Trust me when I tell you.
Yeah.
That was just a great play by the DB. Great play. Hey, guys, hold on. I'm going to run and grab me a quick – take it over, kids. I'm going to grab me a little bit more coffee right quick.
All righty, sir. I dare not fast forward because I can. But if I do, then I'll be way ahead of where Nomad is. It'll throw things off. So.
Yeah, I found it a strain. I'm like 5 seconds ahead of him now.
Yeah, no, I just pull mine back a little bit. Good old Luke Canellis laying it down. All right, so first down, Bengals. Dominique Robinson is in at edge. Who's 57?
Oh, shit. Oh, isn't that Sanborn?
Yeah, you're right. Haven't seen much Sanborn. So Dom Rob is in place of Montez Sweat. We're looking at 2nd and 9. Quick rush, 1 yard, Bengals, 2nd and 9. Snap. Johnson's back. Quick throw into the flat to 32. 32 gets, I'm going to say, close to 17 yards on a quick screen to the flat. But there's a flag on the play. Offensive holding. 5-yard penalty. Repeat 2nd down. So we're doing it all again. The big screen yak play is nullified. We're looking at 2nd and
14.
2nd and 14. Thank you, sir. 2 minutes, 16 seconds left in the first.
All right. Just saw an Austin Booker sighting. 2nd and 14. Let's go.
Okay, so Booker's in on the other side now. And
off to the
comes in
running
and almost and immediately tackles the running back. You know what? Let me not give that all to Austin Booker. 45 was in there too.
That was a force inside to the linebacker, and that's a perfect play, man. He set the edge and forced the running back to cut it inside. That was all Austin Booker.
That's what you do, and let your guy make the play. And that's Amen. Amen.
And we go 3rd and 13. Quarterback in the shotgun. Just emptied the backfield. He's in an empty set. Let's go. Let's see if we can get home. Let's get home, somebody. Dominique Robinson around the corner along with Daniel Hardy, but he still got the completion over the zone, looks like Jonathan Owens. But that's what happens when you get a little bit too much time. They were getting there. They were getting there just a little bit too late. You saw Hardy and you saw Dominic Robinson getting around the edge, which is impressive for Dominic Robinson.
Well, it's impressive because it's not as impressive because they double teamed Austin Booker on the other side specifically on that play, allowing Robinson to come.
Okay, here we go. 1st and 10. Quarterback under center. Fake. Ooh, nice.
On Austin Booker.
Nice rush. Nice open field tackle by Kyler Gordon.
Well done.
Dominic
Kyler
Robinson is getting home so far.
And Jack Stanborn. Again, another double team on Austin Booker on the other side. Booker was able to sneak in between. You're going to say the same thing. Like Booker is sneaking through between the double teams. So Cincinnati knows what's up with Booker. They've determinedly decided to put 2 guys on him on the other side.
The rookie's not going to beat him.
Yeah.
All right, guys, hold on. Here we go. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 5. Okay, here we go. They're going to let the clock run out. End of the first quarter.
End of the first quarter, guys.
Good showing by the defense, man. Great showing by the defense.
I'm about 8 seconds ahead of you, so it's hard for me to keep my mouth shut.
Yeah. Mute yourself if you need to, man.
I got my adjuster on where you're
at. I was doing all right until that Gordon sacked, and then I just
and you soiled your pants, man. That's
I mean, you're just watching everything.
Soiled your pants. Your pants are sticky, man. Get out. We got end of the quarter. Go change them motherfuckers, man.
No, I just turned them inside out.
Change your pants, man.
Monday's laundry day.
Chris Foster.
Wow, boy. Jinx, give me a Coke.
Is that Don that switched up accounts on us?
Reality check. Brother, it's the second game. Relax.
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. You're good. So that's Don Burr 5.0. Let's wait for Don to jump back in now.
Hey, dude, just for the record, you got your Nomad at Night button on instead of Nomad Live.
I like that one more. Winky face.
I smell a drive coming.
That could be me, Nomad.
Smell a drive. You sneaking, man?
What's the point? Watching football, Bears football, to hate on the quarterback as a Bears fan. That don't even make any kind of sense.
Shoot, Bears fans have been doing that since I've been a Bears fan.
Really?
Bears fan.
Good Rex, bad Rex. Everyone hated Jay Cutler. Everyone hated Mitch Trubisky. Towards the end of 10 years, people started hating on him.
I can go further back from that.
People don't like their quarterbacks in Chicago. You know, no one ever likes the quarterback.
I disagree with all of that. All of those guys gave us reason to not like him. This guy's in his second. He hasn't even played a full football game yet, and Chris Foster's got his panties in a bunch. He hasn't even played a full quarter. Oh, he played one full quarter of football.
Ooh, there we go. Lord, they're showing these Kyler Gordon highlights. He is a monster out there right now.
Yeah, he's out there just doing it. Just he's shooting that web, man.
Athletic.
Here we go. Here we go, gentlemen. Here we go. Defense, come on. 2nd and 7. This is probably a passing down. No, this is a run play.
Notice they're going the opposite way of Booker.
Picked up about 5 on that one. Come on, man. We got to tighten down out there. Who is that? We got Byron Cowart back out there, which is good to see. He didn't play last week.
Look at the Skrulls being a critical thinker with this analysis on this comment here. We love that. Good job, Skrulls. Keep it up.
This had nothing to do with Caleb's passing. Waldron upped the complexity today, and guys had miscommunication issues. Problem was Flus not attempting to extend those drives on the 4th and short.
We got 3rd and 2. They're back in shotgun. Hand it off, and boom! Who is that? Kyler? Is that Kyler again?
Yes.
Oh, It's a couple of people though. Dom Roggs stopped him up. Kyler Gordon came in too.
Kyler got the initial stick, I believe. Yeah, that's Kyler.
Oh, it is Kyler.
Kyler with the initial stick. Fill that hole. Fire.
Boom.
Stop him dead in his tracks.
Oh, and Jack Sanborn. Like, don't Jack Sanborn been in on like all of the Kyler
Gordon. 4th and 1 kids are going for it. Hold on. 4th and 1, they're going for it.
4th and 1.
Boot rollout. He got it off, and he got it off. Come on, who is that out there? Jack Sanborn, you got to get your hands up. You got to get your hands up. Situational awareness. You got to knock that pass down. I think that was Sanborn.
Perhaps not. No replay on this.
Flus is pissed off about it. I know that.
He should be.
Got to be.
They got very good yardage.
1st and 10. Quarterback's under center. They're damn near into the red zone here.
About the 27-yard line.
Ended off. It was a zone run to the left, tackled by looks like Zach Pickens.
Yep.
Let's go. Got some backups in there, and then we need to show them something out here. You guys got to be able to hold it down too. Bend but don't break. That's the motto. 2nd and 5, quarterback's back in shotgun. Just audibled out of the play. Whistle blown there is probably a timeout. Yep, timeout. Cincinnati. They didn't like something. That's why they audibled out of it. So whatever Eric Washington called up, I guess he kind of spooked him on that. So
one thing I am going to say here today is I'm not going to expect a big game from Austin Booker today, and that's fine.
I don't know why.
Because Cincinnati knows
they're not going to keep doubling them.
Why wouldn't they? Why would they not?
Because it's preseason and they need to find out if their backups can hold their own.
We'll see about that.
I mean, that's what you want to know in preseason. Do you have tackles that can hold their own one-on-one?
I'm just going to say they may already have the answer to that from the joint practice.
We'll see.
This is
here we go.
Them putting stuff on tape.
Booker standing up. And he just dropped back into the flat.
Holy shit. Get it. Oh,
interception. It was Kyler Gordon, smacked him again. It looked like.
Amen.
You know what? Let me explain. Let me describe this play right quick. Because what happened? They sent a slot corner blitz from the opposite side, from his blind side, who is, and I take that back. That was Josh Blackwell. He sent a slot blitz against Austin Booker, who looked like he was going to pass rush, and jumped into the right flat, which forced him to hold on to that ball a little bit longer. That was a play call. Eric Washington shows up again. He faked the rush by Austin Booker and dropped Austin Booker out into the flat and took away a look they were looking for. And so that made him hold on to the ball and go to another read, and that gave Josh Blackwell time to get in there and break that up. Great play.
So, so we got a guy in Eric Washington.
We got damn sure got a guy.
I'll just put that out there. We got a guy. He's being creative with it. He's sending guys from the secondary in and dropping his edge rushers in a coverage. This is the second time I've seen him drop Austin Booker into coverage, and I bet you Austin Booker was all over the coverage just to put it out there because he's pretty fast. If they rolled over a double team to Austin Booker's side, big mistake. That's just going to leave things wide open. And that's wow. Well played, Eric Washington. well played, well put together.
Send the slot on a blitz to the blind side.
The other side.
No, he was actually coming from the let me see. Yeah, it wasn't the blind side. Send the blitz and make him get off of his first read, which Austin Booker jumped out into that flat. That was a great play.
Yeah. Well played. Well played.
I absolutely love that play. And it wasn't a 4-down lineman set. He had Austin Booker up in a 2-point stance. So that was great, man.
I agree. Well played. This is not the type of stuff that we generally see from Flus, but at the same time, yeah, maybe we've seen similar stuff. It's similar to how they were utilizing Justin Jones last season, except he's just nowhere near as athletic as a Dominique Robinson as an Austin Booker in coverage. Yeah, he's all over that man.
You see it even better in the replay, man. He had one read to go over there in that flat, and Austin Booker jumped over there and took it away.
He took it right out.
That's I gotta say this. That's why it's different than what Flus had last year. You couldn't necessarily call plays like that with the guys that we had on the roster last year. But here we go. 1st and 10. I'm sorry, kids. 1st and 10. Caleb's under center, back out there. Ooh, little
flippity flip.
Little flip out to Romo Dunze for about 15 yards. Nice play.
Get Romo Dunze a little bit worked into this offense here. Give him some snaps.
Good play to get him off balance. Get the defense off balance. They didn't see that one coming. Boom, flipped it out on a reverse. Romo Dunze beats the linebacker around the edge. Boom, 1st down.
Nice reverse.
Nicely dialed up play. Again, it shows why Rome is faster than he looks. Caleb under center, 1st and 10. Play action. Deep shot. Oh!
Pass interference.
Interference on Tyler Scott. Perfectly thrown ball, though. Knew they had to push that ball down the field sooner or later.
Very catchable ball for Tyler Scott. Unfortunately, pass interference. Great way to get the call.
That was great. That was a great ball, man.
Yeah.
That was a weak ass call. That was a weak ass call, but we got away with it.
Why do you say that? He grabbed him by the shoulders and pulled him back.
He didn't really do too much.
Even he was saying my bad.
Hey, it works for the Bears, man. We got it. 1st and 10. Caleb is knocking at the door. Let's put one in the end zone for the first time at Soldier Field, Caleb. Let's go. Run to. Oh, they blew that dead. Something went wrong with the formation and the cadence. Yeah, I can tell because that's the first thing Caleb did was put his hand on his helmet.
All right. This is the first false start I've seen on Caleb Williams.
That looked like it was cadence related. There we go. 1st and 15. They ain't do nothing to us. Just give us a little bit more space to throw. Caleb's in shotgun. Let's go. Back to pass. Get out of the pocket. Sack. Held on to it a little bit too long, man. You got to feel that, Caleb, and just running up the field for some positive yards.
Yeah, that pocket wasn't very clean this time around, but it happens.
It's typically a sign of some good coverage down the field. Probably
2nd and 21.
Probably was in a nice zone that kind of confused him a little bit. 2nd and 21. Caleb in shotgun. Let's go. Screen pass to Blasting game goes nowhere. He probably loses one. 3rd down. We need to find a way to put this thing in the end zone. Ain't getting no 1st down here. Just let him take a shot, Waldron. We get it. We don't. We kick a field goal. Throw. This would be a good time to throw Romo Dunze, a 50-50 ball somewhere in the corner. Here we go. 3rd and 21. Throws it underneath to Gerald Everett. Check down. They're just gonna get they're gonna get the points.
Take 3, live to see another day.
Come on, Shane. You gotta let him on court one, man. I know you gotta.
Yeah. So when you were saying that, Shane also doesn't want to show the world anything. So I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna. I would have loved to see him get into the end zone here at Soldier Field today, but not at the expense of showing the world what you have in your bag. Shane Waldron.
He's probably gonna come out here for at least one more series.
I think he will too. I think they keep him on for the half.
I just would have let him. He probably saw too high coverage deep, and he probably wanted to get a corner route in the end zone, but that's a risky throw when the coverage is too high.
Yeah, he just took what was there. That's all right.
We'll take the points, man. It's you're seeing some flashes here, man. You're seeing some good flashes.
Keith Harris. The Bishop, if it was Getsy, the whole first half would have been screen passes.
What I like about what's going on so far, they're calling it safe for Caleb, and I think that's probably going to be what people are going to be talking about this week is how safe the play calling was for Caleb, and they didn't give him enough opportunities to uncork some.
Like I say, I don't blame him. I don't really need. I don't like. The question is like, what are they seeing in practice? What are they seeing? Right?
Yeah.
Do they need to test that out? Does that need to be tested out on national TV before the season? I'm not so sure it does. So
it's a conundrum, man, because you want to see him get his first, real positive showing at Soldier Field, first time at home in front of the home crowd. You want to see some of that. But you don't want to put them in risky situations and make them feel bad at the same time.
Yeah. Or, again, tip off anything that you're going to be doing in the season. It is a very, very precarious conundrum, but considering it all.
Yeah, I'm wondering why Swift ain't playing because Leo's saying the running game hasn't been there, but it's preseason. Yeah, I just wonder, maybe Swift probably had something going on late in practice this week or something like that, but there's a reason why he's not out there.
This is true. It would be helpful during this first little portion of the game.
It's some pretty vanilla looking stuff outside of the reverse to Romo Dunze. It's some pretty vanilla looking stuff out there.
It was nice to see him on a reverse, though. You get to really get the opportunity to see the kind of speed that he can put on the field. And, he's a weapon, guys. He's a weapon, too.
Defense is definitely, you got to admit, man, defense has been the stud in this training camp, man. Defense is a stud, not no one individual player. Defense has been the stud. Kickoff.
Right down the schemes.
Let's go.
Bengals 0, Chicago 3.
Let's go. Don't let them get outside. There you go. Come on, Smitty, get up.
It turned up to about the 32. Bengals start off first down.
Yeah, you're right, Nas. The defense will set the bar these first 6 weeks of the season.
I agree with that, too.
Exactly how we predicted it, man. Defense needs to set the tone and carry us through games while this youngin' is getting up to snuff with what he needs to be in the NFL. He's going to have his plays, though, but he's going to have his hiccups, too. So we're seeing who we seeing here, number 69. That is Mallory. Mallory's in the game, Pickens, Daniel Hardy, and let me see who's on the other side of him. Oh, that is Daniel Hardy. Khalid Kareem, yeah. Found the soft spot in the zone, first down. Come on, fellas. Come on. We got to play that zone a little bit tighter than that. You guys are a little bit too deep in your leverage. Got to close that gap a little bit faster. Let's go 1st and 10, 8:37 and counting. You can see a serious tone on Eric Washington's face right now. He's pissed off with all that leverage they gave up.
Yeah, he didn't like that last snap.
Shotgun, sweep me.
Well played,
Oh,
Khalid.
did he drop that? No, he didn't. Looked like he fumbled. But they got nothing on that one. It was Khalid Kareem on that one.
Yeah, Khalid Kareem all day. He saw it was a run play and just cut right across the line and made the tackle. Running back has where to go.
Khalid Kareem's having a good camp.
He is.
Bishop said he likes to see more quick passes just to get him into the rhythm. Yeah, they sitting on that stuff.
That's true.
They know that's what they want to do, get him into a quick rhythm. So the defense is easily going to be sitting on that stuff. There we go. 2nd and 9. A little screenplay. They're screenplaying us to death.
Screen right into the first down.
Good tackle by number 30, who is Travarius Moore. So we starting to see some backups getting rolled out, man. Starting to see the backups. This is do or die, man. This game right here could very well initiate an early cut phase.
Hey Don, this is second team defense, if not third, right now.
Don was just hiding and hating, like in the alley. Stay out them dumpsters, man. Shotgun, 1st and 10, Cincinnati. Fake handoff. Not a lot of pressure. Overshot corner. Overshot the receiver. Good play by Greg Stroman. He was right there on it.
Zach Pickens with some pressure.
I didn't see a whole lot of pressure. He got up the field a little bit.
He was right up the center.
Come on, I need to see more, though. Y'all want to stop this guy from doing a trade right in the preseason? You guys got to do something here. Let's go. I haven't seen Austin Booker back in there.
Well, they're rotating, right? So they rotated in Khalid Kareem, and who's on the other side? 92, Daniel Hardy.
Yeah, Khalid Kareem and Daniel Hardy.
Yeah, so we'll
probably need the snaps more than Austin Booker right now. They're right there on the edge of calamity or success. They might make the team, they might not. Let's go. We do need a stop notch. Let's go. 3rd and 6. Quarterback's back in the shotgun. Back to pass. Here, there was Dominique Robinson in the scene who forced the quarterback up the middle, tackled by who? Number 94, the Berserker Booker. Good play. Dominique Robinson is I've seen him 2 to 3 times flash on a play, and they got to hold him. So back him up.
I want to see this snap again. Here we go. Replay. Oh, no.
Morning pretty good and forced that run to the middle.
Yeah, Dom Rob set the edge.
3rd and 16.
Booker.
3rd and 16. Well, hey, there's a Keith Randolph sighting.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. He's in the middle.
67.
Mm-hmm. I think he's got a lot to prove right now. I know he hasn't had a chance.
Well, he's been hurt. Yeah, he's been hurt. There's a whole bunch of people who are sort of on here that were playing today that I didn't expect to play, including Carla Gordon. That's good.
Yeah, I'm with you, Nick. We like to see him in he said he like to see Caleb in the 2-minute drill and see what he can do to end the half. That would be a good exercise for him.
We may get the opportunity to see just that too. Mind you, do they even want to do that?
Yeah, he needs that exercise. They do it a lot in practice, but against some different guys, it'd be a good look for him.
And the Bears got all their timeouts.
I'm just saying that they probably did this on Thursday.
Yeah, it's still going to be a great look for him. He can never get into too many of these situations. 3rd and 16. Let's see who flashes on this play. We need to see a flash here.
Come on, Booker.
Jackson.
Oh,
Here we go. Boom.
Oh,
Woo, woo,
boy.
woo. Who is that? Josh Mr. Blackwell got
Josh Blackwell making a name for himself today, right? He's
Josh
returning,
Blackwell.
he's tackling, screaming up the field.
Boom. And by the way, I don't know if you guys checked out the presser with Eric Washington this week. The one player that he singled out and gave high praise to was who? Josh Blackwell.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. So they asked him, who's been the most pleasant surprise or something like that thus far in camp on the defense, and that's the guy he said was Josh Blackwell, who was back on the punt return, got out of the way, and they got some real good field position out of this.
One heck of a punt.
Mm-hmm. So we got 2 corners flashing today, Blackwell and Gordon. 2 slot corners. So you know what, Reddy Stewart, it's going to definitely be a miracle for you to beat one of these dudes at this point, because Greg Stroman he's been playing and all through camp, and I keep hearing his name time and time again in practices. So that's right, Lou. That's right, Blackwell and Gordon showing them what's up. I agree, Illini. Would anybody disagree with that? Kyler and Blackwell with the gold stars in the first half.
So many weapons on this defense, right?
Hey, Illini, you got to get a little bit of Dominique Robinson love, though, man, because he's been flashing. Got to get a little bit of Dominique Robinson love. That's weird to be saying, kids. I see your face. Like, am I really saying that shit?
No, I didn't. I didn't see it, but I'm gonna say it's my bad because I'm looking at the other side of the field, and that's I'll catch him on the replay.
FFG says the offense needs to play the whole first half. I absolutely agree with it. This ain't no time to take him out. I think you let him finish the half.
I think so too. We're about to find out what's popping with that, but I think you play him. Ain't nothing.
What did we say, kid? It was all about rhythm, timing, and the offense being clean and effective. If you haven't seen enough of it, then you let him play the half.
I would.
It's only 5 minutes left, and it's a good exercise at this time in the clock and the half. This would be a great exercise for him.
Did we see Nate Davis out there today? Did we miss that?
I haven't been paying close enough attention, man. I believe he was. Because it would have been somebody else, and Nate Davis wasn't playing, you'd have seen the cameras pan on him on the sideline. You think they wouldn't have?
No, I don't think so. I
think they would.
I don't think so. The only reason is
here we go. Here we go.
Jalen some love.
Let's see if they left Caleb out there. See if they left him out there. This is no time to take him out the game, man, in my opinion.
He's in. He's playing.
Exactly what I thought. He's still out there.
Caleb Williams.
Hand off to Khalil Herbert. Nice run. Picks up about 6.
Well done, Khalil. Oh.
Let's go. We need to be in the sugar huddle right now, but he's letting them tick time off the clock. 2nd and 4. Caleb's in shotgun, offset back, Khalil Herbert. Quick pass inside, nice throw to who? Who is that? December Webster. It should be a flag because he just looked like he ripped his damn helmet off. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Nice play design there. Nice little play design.
My. Yeah.
Yeah, Lou, you got to leave him out there. This is a great exercise for him with a minimal amount of time in the half. You can see a lot of stuff from a rookie right here and learn some stuff here. This is good teach stuff. See how he operates. Get it off, hand off to who is that? Khalil Herbert.
Holy smokes, Khalil Herbert.
Khalil Herbert wheels it around the side, get out of bounds. Good play, Khalil.
Wow. That's great lateral movement from Khalil.
Junior said he's liking the center play. Junior, you would be watching out all the stuff that's going on.
Yeah, great play from the center. Took out two men. Yeah, that center. Oh, Tevin as well. That center did that block.
Jan says Nate Davis is in the game. Here we go. 249 and counting. Caleb's under center. Back to pass. Ooh, nice pocket presence. Gets a pat. Oh,
that was a
bad.
Set
your feet there. You got to set your feet, Caleb. You didn't have to rush that one.
It was yes, you're right. It was exactly the way that his feet were. It ruined the accuracy of that pass. He was quite literally surprised to see the open receiver when he saw
that nice fake and pocket presence right there. That was beautiful, man. Oh, he tripped up.
Oh, yeah, he lost footing. Footing.
That's probably one of those divots out there.
Yeah.
Here we go. Caleb's in shotgun, 2nd and 10. Let's go get rid of that thing, man. I'll run it. One of the two. Oh, he slings one down the field.
Oh, no shit, Shirley.
Romo Doomsday. That's the kind of stuff that the fans get excited about. That's the kind of shit fans get excited about. This is where Caleb Williams is deadly. That off schedule shit. Rolls out. Nice little.
What a flick of the wrist.
And that was wickedly accurate for him to be going against the grain, running against the grain, throwing that ball.
How do you do that? Yeah, he had to square his whole body up to make that.
And dropped it right in the goddamn bucket. That's the shit that get the fans excited about. That's going to be every highlight film maker's wet dream for the most part.
Right at the 2-minute warning, too.
Where's the homie now? Where's that homie? Where's that guy who's talking on the trash? Chris Foster? What it do, Chris Foster? What does that look like? How about them apples?
That off-schedule accuracy that he's got going on
Holy, bro. He was off. It's not just off schedule. He's running in the opposite direction to make that an easy pass. And just sort of settled his body in a way to make it. He's been doing this for that. That's a veteran type pass. You don't see. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. It's beautiful.
There's only a handful of maybe 2 or 3 guys I can think of in the league right now that can make that.
That can make that pass. That's not
accurately.
That accurately.
Dude.
No, let's be honest with you.
You're thinking about who can actually make that throw.
I'm not only thinking about who could make the pass, but I'm also thinking about who would even attempt it, bro.
Oh, it's a lot of quarterbacks that will try it. Will it be that accurate? Hell no, probably. That was not easy, man. He made that look easy. Rodgers and Mahomes, that's about it. Do it all.
It's a pretty short list.
One more time, do it all. Rodgers and Muhammad.
Hey, please do it all alone, man. I know what you did.
It's funny. It's funnier this way.
That shit was just beautiful, man. That was fucking beautiful. You gotta give him credit where credit. That is just not hard.
See, AC Adam, that was special, bro. That was a special throw. And that's all you need, man. Really. You need one of those. We can go home. We can go home now. You know, we can shut this down right about now, man. But anyways, we'll see if he can get into the end zone with it.
That was a mixture. That was a mixture of pocket presence and wicked arm talent going against the grain. And I think the most important thing that happened that's special about that is not the fact that he had the talent to throw that. It's how accurate it was. It was how accurate it was going against the grain.
Like, whole package. Who goes against the grain like that can straighten their body out enough to even attempt the pass? Attempt the pass and have it be accurate. Right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of those things together is, as AC Adam puts it, special. Like, I have to say it.
And then hit him in stride. He didn't have to. He didn't have to slow down for that.
Come back. Nothing to that effect. He's fighting a DB in this situation. It wasn't clean wide open. He had to put the ball over the DB and in the bucket.
Here we go. Caleb under center should be 1st and 10. He's on the rollout. He's trying to buy some time and throws a strike in the corner. Oh, he's out of bounds.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Let's look at that again. He's not out of bounds. Or maybe he stepped out
You don't see Rome arguing about it. Caleb was pissed off. That shit was crazy right there, too.
No, ref, you're wrong, bro. You wrong, man. Referee wrong. Let's see what's
crazy. Ooh. Slings one. Right in the corner.
He's out of bounds. Damn it, Rome. Damn it, bro.
Rome, spatial awareness.
That was special too, man.
Second goal. Caleb is back. Looking, buying some time. Throws it out. Good play. That's good awareness, Rook. Good awareness. Tell somebody about that.
Now he's frustrated with the Rome situation. It's all right. You'll get in.
He wants this touchdown. He wants this touchdown bad.
3rd and goal. Let's get
give him an opportunity. Rome or Keenan is his best bet right now. Rome or Keenan. I don't know. Is Keenan even out there?
Rome's on the other side. Keenan's on. Oh no, that's Herbert. Empty set.
Let's go. Get out of the way. Find you some time. He's buying time.
Dog.
Back there playing.
Back yourself, dog.
Run it. Just run it in.
Dog.
There you go.
Dog.
There you go.
Welcome to Chicago, Caleb Williams. Welcome to Chicago, baby.
There you go. There you go.
He waited for somebody to come open. He wanted to hit one of his guys. But hey, if you got to do it your damn self sometimes.
That's the passer. He wanted to throw that touchdown so bad.
He's looking for it. He's waiting for it. Get open. Oh, forget about it.
He said, there goes a meat wagon in front of me and Tevin Jenkins, man. I'll just follow you.
Yeah. Big Tev got it open. He opened the door.
He said, let me follow Big Meatloaf. I'll just get behind him. Can't nothing happen if I get behind him. Good stuff, man. That's exactly what you wanted. It went perfectly. I wouldn't say perfectly, but that's exactly what you would have wanted to see happen with this rookie, leaving him in there this long, having that positive result happen. You seen some really, really good pocket presence and showed you why his arm talent is special, man. He's got some special arm talent going on, man, to be that accurate on the run. That is positive.
What?
Positive. Look at all the time he bought for himself back there in this last play.
See ya?
He's just manipulating the shit out of that pocket.
You guys out.
He's just
Tev.
He just manipulated the shit out of that pocket.
Beautiful.
I wouldn't want to be a coach trying to pass rush him.
Well, they had everybody, all the receivers, receiving options covered. So, again, well played for him. Great pocket presence. Maneuvered his way right into the end zone in the end. Made the positive decision with a little bit of help from Tevin Jenkins. And we got 7 on the board, folks. Chicago 10.
Oh,
Bengals 0.
I got a minute 26 left.
Good
I think
return.
the standout note I would take that really, really shows itself out on that field is the amount of pocket presence for a rookie. It is so uncanny, man. That is some next level shit that he showed out there, being able to manipulate the pocket for that long, find himself time and trying to see if he can find throwing lanes out there. That's next level shit. That's veteran type pocket presence right there.
He also has some field awareness that at this level was super lacking from our last two guys. And it was evident.
First and 10, we back pass smack. I mean, Greg Stroman on the tackle, picked up about 8 yards.
His field awareness, though, he quite literally jumped out of bounds and made a looping pass to Odunze in the back of the end zone.
Second and 2, they're back to pass. Here comes Austin Booker. Just force him out of the pocket.
Motor City, Austin Booker. Just motoring.
Austin Booker right there. All Austin Booker got the pressure. 3rd and 2. That's right, Illini, man. That's some elite shit right there. I don't know that Bears fans really appreciate what we just saw, but that was some elite pocket manipulation right there.
Mm-hmm. And great field awareness.
I've been pissed off watching that as a D coordinator. Like, you mother, get this dude on the ground. I'd have been pissed off as a D coordinator watching that. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3, they're back in the shotgun. Let's go. We need to get some inside pressure.
Oh,
got just enough time to get it off. Come on. You see, this is the kind of stuff that makes Poles probably want to make that trade. We need more pressure. Come on. We don't care where it's coming from. Ooh.
Oh, boy.
That looked like – oh, he caught that shit.
Somehow.
That looked like Byron Coward almost got in there and got him. It looked like Byron Coward.
Who's in there? Who's on the other edge?
2nd and 3. Back to pass. A little bit too much time.
Wow.
Got the completion. Tackled by number 45. Clock is still ticking. Nope. Somebody must have called a timeout.
They must be kicking the ball now. 9 seconds left in the second.
They're gonna let him throw it one more time. They'll let him throw it one more time.
Think so?
Oh yeah. 9 seconds. They'll try to get something. I know I would. Let's see what they put out on the field. Let's see. Here you go. Let's go. Let's go. We cannot let them get in the end zone. Nothing deep. Give up nothing deep. They got the prevent out there. Just threw it to the sidelines. He saw nothing. They'll probably bring out the kicker.
Yeah. 5 seconds left to go for 2nd and 10, I imagine.
No, defense didn't shuffle no guys out. No, maybe they're trying to go for it one more time. Nope, they brought the kicker out.
No, they're kicking.
Five seconds left on the clock. They're trying to get something out of this drive. Let's go get a block or something. Give them nothing. Nice kick. Looks good. Yep. Got 3 on the board, end of the half. All right. Let me shut my freaking phone up, man. I know y'all can hear that.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything.
Everybody.
I wasn't either, but now that you put it on blast. Hey, man, that was one heck of a first half. Things were a little bit slow on offense, super fast on defense. Defense played lights out. Kyler Gordon stepping up. Josh Blackwell stepping up today. Man. Oh.
I think that's what we're going to see the first 4 to 6 games of the season. A whole lot of stellar defense, giving up not a whole lot, and, expecting to see some special plays to kind of get us where we need to go, chugging us along. It's going to be some days like we just saw, Caleb. Everything ain't looking so clean. It's going to be some days like that where he's going to have to depend on the defense to make it happen for him. And then when he can do special shit like he just showed and give us the chance to put some points on the board, that gives you chances to win the game. And so that, man, I'm seeing everything I wanted to see. Wasn't always clean that first quarter, but second quarter he came out looking a whole lot better.
I almost like people, Bears fans in general are going to love the fact that Caleb Williams hung out for like a couple of seconds and just waited for somebody to get open to make that pass. Just for a couple of seconds, and it was quite clear and obvious that he did. And instead, he made the decision to take the ball in himself, which was the right decision to make. But the fact that he didn't, he just waited, that's exactly the mentality that we need. Love that. Man, that was a good first half.
I'm just glad they left him in there until he got it right, until he got comfortable and he got a rhythm. His timing was okay. He started to feel. It's like you gotta leave him out there long enough so that he feels the game. You know what I mean? Just leave him out there just long enough to where he can get a sense and feel the game, get a little bit of a rhythm, and you start to see the results, man. You leave him out there long enough, he's gonna start eventually doing some shit.
Leo Factor, I loved that throw. That throw was the other throw was amazing too, but I loved that throw, man, because he was going out of bounds and he curled it back in. And there's not a lot of quarterbacks who have the wherewithal to do that. A lot of the time I'm sitting there saying, why don't these guys just chuck the ball out of bounds in those situations? But to have the wherewithal to find your guy at the back corner of the end zone and bring it back in for him,
he's not trying to run that motherfucker at all. He wants to throw that ball.
That's what I love, right? He's looking to do it even when he's going out of bounds, which is crazy.
Yeah, I don't like that either, man. All that people, Eric Stewart, let me read his, and thank you, Eric, for this. He's saying, Eric Stewart says, I wish people would stop comparing Caleb and Justin after every good or bad play. Just let these guys be great. Amen to that shit. Just let that shit go. I'm so sick of that revisionist history stuff, man. Caleb is our quarterback now. Justin is somewhere with black and gold on, playing in Pittsburgh. Leave that shit where it is, man.
I know that you don't like it, but it's bound to happen.
Of course it is. It just like, damn, man. Let's be happy with what we got and let's move forward.
I don't compare him to Justin alone, right? Like it's not just Justin that I'm looking at least me. I'm looking at the last few quarterbacks that we've had and the traits that they've had versus what he's putting on the field today. And so far, starkly different mentality in the pocket, starkly different mentality, and by way of field awareness. Where are my guys? How open are they? Where am I on the field?
It's pretty low hanging fruit, though. It really is, man.
Well, nobody should it's a waste of everybody's time if they're like, "Hey, Justin didn't do this, and Justin didn't do that." At this point, hopefully the entire fan base could care less. Justin's elsewhere, whether he does well or doesn't. It's really for you to determine, and your level of care, right? Like I'm a Bears fan, so I'm going to watch this and I'm going to enjoy the way that our quarterback plays, or I'm not. And so far,
yeah, I'm like D Staring. I'm so glad that was a very, very smart call by whoever made the decision. If they did it collectively, however they came to it, but it was pretty clear and obvious to me that taking him out before this half was the wrong thing to do. You don't want him to have a bad taste in his mouth and not go out there and be successful. Leave him out there till he sees some success. I don't care if he goes a little bit into the third quarter, but let him feel and taste some success. And that's exactly what they did. And look what the results came out to be.
Yeah, I agree.
I hear you, Scrolls, man. I'm just, excuse me if I offended anybody. I didn't mean to say anything to anybody personally. I'm just ready to, put it behind us, man, and keep
Yeah,
going.
man.
You're right. You can. I mean, people are cool by, taking note of what was versus what is. It's pretty easy to tell. It's a little bit different in that regard, no question.
Yeah. Same token, like no reason or need to demonize in either capacity, right? Like there really isn't. He's no longer our quarterback. He's not here. No reason to take shots at the guy. They're just so. I'm fully with that. I've just said his name here today for the first time in quite some time. I haven't brought his name up in weeks, and I do that purposefully, right? I don't care what he's doing over there. I kind of care what's going on here. And I'm just hoping that it's a market upgrade from where we were this time last year. And once more, so far, eye test says yeah.
Yeah. I just appreciate the process they're going through with him and how they're bringing him along. I mean, little stuff that I'm seeing out there and the calls that they're making, you can tell that they're treating them with kid gloves a little bit, but at the same time, you can see later on in that second half, just like, all right, it's enough of that, man. We gotta kind of call some stuff, man, to let him feel that he's in a real football game, and we're gonna need him to be special at times. And you saw it when they took those gloves off. You know what I mean? So that's exactly what you wanted, Bears fans. Take the kid gloves off of him. Leave him out there, let him experience what he needs to experience, and let's see if the special comes out. And sure enough, boom, the special oozed the fuck out, didn't it?
Oh, Chris Foster's back in effect. He didn't like it. Didn't like it. Laugh at the half. Come on, Chris.
Look at the line now. He's speaking to you directly, the kids. He's speaking directly to you.
Okay.
Go ahead and read. Got to read it so that people in the audio pods can know.
Bad fantasy football half for Keenan and DJ. LOL. Yeah, true indeed. Hopefully they're saving their energy for September 8th. I'm with you there. Same token. Let's be real here, guys. He's going to have to grow into this. It might not be monster season situations by way of offense for the first little bit. Like somebody, I can't remember who said it earlier in the chat, but they were saying first 6 games, they're going to lean heavily on the defense and running the ball. And I wish I could argue with that. I think that's the best modus operandi up until the coaching staff makes determinations and is seen enough where they're like, okay, we can, take the kid gloves off now. Now let's release the hounds on them. And when that happens, I'm ready for it. But
the process looks really good, Kez, man. And Country Brian, man, what about that drive stood out to you individually? Don't think about Caleb as much, but was there something that stood out to you? If it's Caleb, it's Caleb. But what stood out?
I mean, you have to say Caleb because he's the
quarterback.
And I mean, it's his first game at Soldier Field. The play calling, and I mean, of course, that throw to Odunze, that was just he couldn't have walked up and handed it to him any better. How they was able to just march down the field, because if you remember, there was maybe 4 or 5 minutes left, and by the time they scored, there was still almost a minute 40 something left. So to be able to march down the field, didn't use any timeouts. You just kind of wonder why it didn't happen sooner, but happy that it finally did happen.
You can tell how much emphasis they put on that in practice, getting them ready situationally for these moments like that. That stuff doesn't come off that way, Brian, unless they put a lot of time in practice and making sure it comes off that way.
And that could be another thing too. Hey, we're playing vanilla as we can until an opportunity, and that was because right before they even start playing, somebody I think in chat or maybe one of you guys said something about 2 minute. Let's see how he reacts in 2 minute, and he reacted well.
So Boggy is making a point here.
He's right.
This is some stuff when I review the film later on replay. I'm gonna read your comments, Boggy. And by the way, anybody that's not subscribed and you like this stuff the content that we're making, man, make sure you hit the subscribe button, man. It's free and painless, and so is the like button. But if you can and are willing to help us out and move this channel in the direction it needs to go, man, become a member today. I'd love to see some new members pop up on the screen today. It's just $4.99, very easy. If you can and are willing, man, become a member and help us out. But let me read Boggy's statement. He said, with the guys we have on offense, I'm mostly disappointed with some of the separation I was seeing versus guys that may or may not make the team, talking about on the Bengals squad. And so, obviously, he was holding that ball quite often. And Boggy might have a point. I can't wait to review the film to tell whether or not he's accurate or not. I would take your word for it because he was holding that ball quite a bit. And that leads me to believe that there was some pretty good coverage and guys wasn't getting good separation. So thank you for that comment, Boggy.
I'll blame that on the field.
Blame it on the field?
Yeah.
There's a thought that I didn't give consideration to.
Mind you, one last thing to say before we get into this third quarter. Rome Odunze had a pretty heck of a half. He had a good half.
And Smitty asked, how many veteran QBs make that throw throwing to the left on the run? We said Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers.
I'll throw Matthew Stafford in that mix.
Maybe. You're right about that. Maybe Josh Allen.
Josh Allen would do it. Man, maybe Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow, I doubt it. He's a little stiff.
When Burrows has what's his name, Jamar,
he'd make that pass.
All right, we have the kickoff, fellas. We have the kickoff. Bears are kicking off. Return, about to get smacked by who is that?
All right.
Is that Josh Blackwell again?
Yeah, and he got a flag though.
I don't know. You're ahead of me.
It was Josh Blackwell.
Josh Blackwell, you making you some money today, Chief. Making you some money today. And it's a holding on the receiving team, so back them up a little bit more. Blackwell is now you're starting to see why Eric Washington gave him high praise in his presser, pointed him out. Probably Tyson Bagent, but I don't know if we need to see Tyson Bagent right now, JoJo. Do we? Or do we need to see Ripien and Austin Reed? I'd like to see them get a bump up in the quality that they play.
I agree with you there.
All right. Dominic Robinson on the edge and Austin Booker on the other edge. Run up the middle. Tackle by Byron Coward.
Yeah. Caleb Williams is done for the day.
I like that a lot. Now there's 11 Josh Blackwells out there. That motherfucker is all over the place, ain't he?
Yeah, he is.
Who you giving MVP to so far?
MVP?
You know what? Hold that thought because it's 2nd and 6.
Straight.
Hold that thought. Here we go. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Shotgun by Cincinnati. Fake handoff. He's back to pass. Here comes
pressure by both wow.
Booker and Dominic Robinson. Robinson.
Well played.
Oh, flag on the play. It's probably some holding.
Gotta be on
Hopefully not in the secondary.
No, gotta be holding on the line.
It might be 2 flags, holding in the secondary and holding on the line. Illegal. I forget what that is. Illegal something. Damn, I forget what that call is. Somebody help me out in the chat. What is that? Because I can't hear it.
Must be illegal formation, maybe?
3rd and 6. It probably was. 3rd and 6. Come on. We need to see some dudes make some plays right now. Need to see some dudes make some plays. You got on the interior, you got Zach Pickens and looks like Byron Coward. I like that team. Oh, Zach Pickens is on him. Zach Pickens is on him, but he escaped him. Dominique Robinson's on the chase.
Oh, you missed it.
And Byron Coward. Oh, you can't call that. He wasn't on the ground yet. You can't call that. The dude wasn't on the ground yet. That's a bad call. A weak ass call, man. You're supposed to hit him. Come on, man. You wouldn't even call that if that was a running back. He wasn't on the ground yet and he hit him. He's a football player once he crosses the line of scrimmage. That's some bullshit right there. I hope they don't tax him as far as the team goes, on that hit. I hope they don't give him shit for that because that was a good play. I can't stand shit like that. Come on, 1st and 10. Reddy Stewart's out there, you guys. Boom.
Oh,
nice screenplay. Picked up about 12 yards.
Yeah, 12 yards on the screen. Khalid Kareem on the tackle. Got flushed out. Worked his way back to make the tackle.
And that was an ineligible man down the field was a call. Thank you, Smitty, for that. Here we go. They got 1st and 10. They're moving the ball a little bit. And the announcers are talking to Ryan Poles. I wish I could hear what he's talking about, but I can't. Y'all fill me in, chat, if something newsworthy comes up. 1st and 10. Run to the right side. Tackled by, looks, somebody with a 2 in their number. Let's go. I'm still pissed off about that call. And they got Brian Kyra standing on the sideline like he did something wrong. Come on, man. Come on. That was some bullshit. 2nd and 9. Second and 9. Oh, nice pressure. Nice pressure. Forced him to throw the ball high. Greg Stroman was there on the play, talking shit to him. Like, I got you. I'd have ate your ass up if you'd have caught that ball. You lucky it's high. 3rd and 9. What up, left hand? Third and 9. Let's go. We need to see some pressure here. Y'all don't want Ryan Poles to make that trade. One of you cats need to show up. Let's go. Get back there. Ooh, and it's nice pressure, though. Intercepted by my boy Terrell Smith. That was caused by pressure.
Beautiful.
Caused by pressure. The edge rushers caused that pressure, made him throw that ball early. Smitty.
Whoo, that's secondary dirty.
He broke on that. That's, when they say that the zone concept cover 2 is antiquated as a defense, trying to say it's outdated. Not unless you got the right pieces.
That's it.
You got the right pieces that can apply pressure like they did just now. It's going to give those defensive backs. Remember this. When they get pressure, the defensive backs get to do what? Okay? They get to play downhill, and they get to play offense.
Jump routes, pick where they're going. It's a thing of beauty when it actually works. It actually speaks to, I was listening to somebody talk about the way that Ryan Poles built this team and they referred to it as building it backwards, right? They like, and he kind of did. Usually they say, you start in the trenches and work out inside out. He went secondary in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now with you get the linchpin left defensive end. Wow, the secondary gets to eat. So it's a beautiful thing when a guy in the third string like Terrell Smith gets to jump in there on a quick rep and eat and make a name for himself one more time. Man, that secondary room's so crazy. I don't know who's gonna leave, but I want them all to stay.
Well, Lou is. I guess Ryan Posey. Listen to Ryan Posey. I guess he's saying what I've been saying. So Lula Chat says Posey is saying that he's glad they left him on the field to work out the kinks. Hell yeah, on the same brain length as me. Yeah, I mean you can clearly see that. Left hand says it's spot on. Yeah, man, you can't take him out just because you got this number of reps or snaps that you want him to see. It's got to be a feel to it. You got to leave him out there long enough so that he can rub those kinks out, just as Lula Chat says, man. You got to give him time to get that bad taste out of his mouth and get a better one in there. So it was absolutely the right thing to do, and we saw positive results from it.
Absolutely. He also gave him a little bit of love there, just talking about his ability to go off schedule and do special stuff. Give him a little bit of extra props. Oh, he's back again talking. Go ahead, Brian.
I was just going to say, if you remember right at the beginning of the game, we thought that maybe the field was going to be, all tore up. And so far, I haven't seen an issue.
Knocking on wood again, Brian. You can't help yourself.
Well, yeah, that's true too. But the reason why I'm saying that is that may be another factor of keeping Caleb and the other starters in as well.
Here we go. The ball is handoff, and it is Tyson Bagent. No gain, probably lost a yard by Travis Homer. He's getting a lot of touches today. Well, he's getting a lot of reps anyway. That's probably going to suddenly change here shortly because we're going to see some Ian Wheeler and Velus Jones coming up soon. Tyson Bagent is back there, 2nd and 10. He's in shotgun. And Coleman, nope, that's Doug Kramer in at center. Doug Kramer. So Tyson Bagent is back. This tosses one nice little in route to who is that? Tyler Scott.
Scott.
Nice throw, nice catch, man. Perfectly done. Tyson Bagent has not looked bad this preseason, brother.
Yeah, he's got 5 of 8 completions, 47 yards, no touchdowns, 78.0 passer rating right now in the preseason. Tyson Bagent.
Tyson Bagent is under center. It's 1st and 10. Jet sweep to December Webster. Gets around the corner. Picks up about 8 or 9. Nice play. Nice rhythm play, man. Nice rhythm play. You get a positive, pull out a wrinkle. That was a nice play right there. Yes, I love it. Left hand. Left hand says, I like that they left him in till he scored, but he didn't throw a TD pass. QB1 didn't look comfortable at all at first. He didn't. That's exactly what he means by rubbing the kinks out. Leave him out there until he gets comfortable. That's a field thing. Here we go. 2nd and 2. Tyson Bagent is knocking on the door. Handoff to
Travis
Homer, who gets the first down.
Yeah.
Who gets the first down.
Moves the change.
Loving what I'm seeing, man. We're down here, and that's what Flus calls the gold zone. No, the gold zone is probably inside the 10. We're still in red zone.
Kramer at center.
Bill Murray at left guard.
Okay.
Looks like Big Pryor's in at right guard. Bagent back to throw. Hits Stephen Carlson, who gets the first down.
Well, way to muscle that down, Stephen.
Nice play and structure there by Tyson Bagent. Goes through his reads, his check down, positive yardage, man. Keep this ball moving. And now you look to a play action would be perfect here right now. Roll out. Let's see if Tyson Bagent can run it in the opposite way. That's what I would call right now. Strong play action. Let Tyson Bagent roll it out to the wide side. See if he can find the end zone. But they're in shotgun. Handoff is to
Travis Homer again.
Picks up a couple. They're setting them up for something. That's right, man. Pryor is a big dude. He looks like a damn Sasquatch out there.
I don't mind this backup line, actually.
They're definitely protecting and doing decent in the run game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just know this. The coaches feel pretty good about their line depth. I know we do a lot of complaining, but they sound pretty confident about it. And the players. Shotgun, 1st and 10. Tyson Bagent, another handoff to Homer. Probably lost a yard. Come on now. I know you're setting them up for something, but y'all are being a little too vanilla down here.
I don't think they're setting them up for anything. I think they're being vanilla on purpose, but we'll see. But it's 2nd and goal.
Let's go, man. Let Tyson Bagent loose, man. Take the lid off. He's under center. This looks like a play action coming. Yep. Roll out to the right.
There he is.
Oh, he
Homer.
put too much mustard on that, Tyson. You didn't have to throw that like that. All you had to do is flick it over there. He would have walked into the end zone.
The Homer could have caught that, man.
Yeah, he could have, but he didn't have to put that kind of. It went right through his hands.
Right through his hands.
That's the kind of shit that'll get you cut.
Yeah, that was a walk.
I said the second O-line looks better than the starter.
You might not be wrong.
That's a good thing if that's true. Shit.
You're wrong, but they look good. They look good.
Tyson Bagent back to pass. Corner of the end zone, Stephen Carr. Nope, that's Dante Pettis.
Dante Pettis.
That's your boy, Bishop. That's your boy. That's your boy, Dante Pettis.
Everybody was down on Dante Pettis their last week for the drops, etc. There's 7 for him. It's a nice play.
See, this was what Dante Pettis is a little bit better than a lot of receivers on the team. Separation.
Yep.
Corner route in his end zone. He's really good at that. Those corner routes and those over routes, that's a Dante Pettis special. They called the right number, called the right play for the right human being. That was perfect for him at that moment. Called him in one-on-one. You can't fuck with Dante Pettis in that tight quarters.
Well, right now, Bengals 3, Bears 17. We're in the 3rd quarter. 7 minutes, 46 seconds left to go.
The Bears are smoking, man. They are smoking. This preseason is looking good. I'm telling you, man. I keep telling people all the time, you temper your expectations, but don't ask me to. Because I don't see a ceiling. Y'all see ceilings. I don't. This is a whole new team, whole new setup, man. There's no ceiling on what this team can do. It's just not. And I'm just not buying into people that wants to temper expectation. You can temper it all you want to, but leave me the hell alone. I ain't.
Yeah, I'm tempering it.
You do that all you want. I ain't.
I'm not saying a word.
And Santa Claus shuts up. I'm tempering it. I'm sorry. I just need things. Like I said, I need things to be cool. I need to see certain things, man. I have a certain measuring stick that I'm using here personally, and certain things need to be seen. And I'm seeing a lot of them as we go through. I'm seeing a lot of them, especially from the quarterback, especially from the edge rushers. And like right now, I'm saying edge rushers with an S, right? Dom Rob is stepping into the position that he should be, right? Finally, I think he's starting to step into that role. We're also seeing it from Khalid Kareem. He's out there doing it today. I didn't see much from Daniel Hardy today. Austin Booker, again, looks great. Even when he's dropping into coverage, that motor works so well, right? He just keeps on going and going and going. Good stuff from the interior with both Dexter and Pickens. Kyler Gordon's all over the map. Blackwell's all over the map. Sanborn was all over the map too. Yeah, man, I'm impressed by what we're putting on the field thus far. But again, I won't be where you are. Like, you're such an optimist, Doc. You know what I mean? There's your glass is always half full. I gotta wait. For me, like, it'll be like week 3. In week 3 this season, if we're in a very good position and I've seen what I need to see, I'm going starkly in the opposite direction.
You know why I'm so high like that, kid? Let me be specific about it. The unknown with the rookie quarterback and a new offensive structure. We don't know what they have installed, neither does the rest of the league. And so there's my optimism more than anything in the fact that you have a dominating defense to back that up. That's a win-win and some fireworks to pop right there.
Bro, there's even more things to talk about here by way of optimism, but at the same time, it's the NFL. You know what hits the fan on a weekly basis, and you never know. So I need to see a little bit more out of these guys. Some of it I won't see until week 3, and that's why I'm saying, right? Like, I won't see the real offense and defensive from a schematic perspective until about week 3. So, like I said, there's a couple of things that I'm waiting on before I can really be optimistic.
1st and 10, and here came the hound Baskerville he just shot the gap and just destroyed that running back. Probably dropped him for a 2 or 3 yard loss.
Yes, he did. Michael Baskerville, again, another guy who's been making a name for himself on a weekly tear. Way to shoot the
gap. Doing a lot better than Sewell.
Well, Sewell out there?
Sewell hasn't even
played.
No,
but you look at the past 2 years. Who's played better?
Well, to be frank here,
one of those 2nd and 10. Hold on.
Been on the field and the other hasn't.
We'll save all that for the post game. Hold on. 2nd and 10. Shotgun Cincinnati, fake handoff. Oh, we're getting some pressure. And that looks like the new guy we just brought.
Nice.
That looks like the new guy we just brought on. What was his name? Jalen Hankins or something like that. I can't remember his name, but you saw him. Hutchings, yeah. There you go, Brian. Thank you for that.
Was that who got the pressure?
Jalen Hutchins got upfield on him. Nice tackle by Nice tackle, Stroman. But you got to wrap that at the beginning, man. I know you hit him to flip him, but make sure he doesn't get nowhere. The good thing you got your hand on that shoe. You got chewed out on the sideline. 3rd and 10, shotgun Cincinnati. Let's go. Daniel Hardy with the spin move up the middle and the sack.
Hutchins is 63?
Yes, he got upfield again.
Hutchins is a monster, yo.
He got upfield again, but Daniel Hardy, flowers. The spin move back to the inside. That was nasty. Killed him. And got the sack.
I want to see more 63.
Hold on, because AC Adams is giving me. I was wondering. I was just looking at this. Hold on, Nick. I seen a big ass number 33 on the sidelines. I was like, that's not Ian Will. Who the fuck is 33? So Ro Torrance, a corner we just signed, is out there, number 33. Let me see what. Pettis doesn't get a whole much, but Ro Torrance, number 33, right side cornerback, AC Adams, telling me to pay attention to him. I shall, AC Adams, and thank you, my guy. There's your heart, kids.
Yeah, brother. Hardy's the one guy who got on. He's got the sack for the day, right? He's the guy who got on the board today.
He's gonna fuck around and make this team. Why you laughing, Brian?
It was just funny how you word that.
What?
Well, he's going to fuck around and make this team. Like, by accident, he's going to make this team.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't a whole lot of guys in that building that thought that he had a chance to make this team.
Honestly, it's kind of by accident because he's definitely starting things out underneath.
How about this, kids? How many of you two motherfuckers or anybody else that's been on the network would have said that Daniel Hardy has a chance to make this team.
This
No.
is what I'm
He
going
had
to say.
like 15, 16 sacks his senior year at Montana State.
That wasn't the question.
Yeah, but on this roster, there's on this roster, there's two guys in front of him by way of draft investment. He's a free agent, right? So they've invested capital in Dom Robb. They've invested capital in Austin Booker. So those guys automatically are ahead of him. They've invested big money in D-Walk and Sweat. So those guys are also ahead of him. So he's on that fringe between himself, Khalid Kareem, and I think there's one more guy back there. Oh, we're completely forgetting about Jacob Martin, who hasn't had the chance to see the field. He's been injured. Hardy's making a big name for himself, and I don't know what his story is outside of coming over here and making a heck of a lot of noise in the preseason, but it's a story I'd like to hear because he's making a name for himself here over the course of the last 3 weeks. He really has been.
That inside spin was absolutely disgusting. I know he did it on the second or third string offensive tackle, but that's going to work most days on any tackle. If it was quick and it was to the point, and you're going to either get caught on a hole or he's going to get a free lane to the quarterback. I don't give a damn how good you were, because that's how good the spin was. The technique on it was perfect.
Both those guys got it, man. Booker got that spin. He got that spin too. I am not I'm not hating. I'm not down on this edge rusher room as much as I was at the end of last season.
Here we go, kids. Hold on. 1st and 10. The Bears have the ball. Ian Wheeler's in the back. Nope, that's Velus Jones, and he found a little seam. Picks up about 7 or 8. Velus Jones, you guys. Nice depth on the handoff. Got good width on it and handed it off clean. He's gonna do some growing at that position. It's just gonna get better and better.
I was hoping to see some reps from him at running back today, to be honest with you. So that was a nice little juke move he put on there.
Here we go. 2nd and 3.
For a couple more yards.
2nd and 3. Bajan in the shotgun. Velus the lone back. Fake the handoff. Toss it over the seam. Hits Dante Pettis. Nice throw and catch.
Dante Pettis making a name for himself again. That's past mistakes.
That's the type of shit that comes open when you can threaten them on the ground on the play action. And just picked it up and hit him right over the seam. Nice throw to Bajan.
The notch.
Make me proud.
Yeah. You missed this. You missed the second, the follow-up comment from the notch.
I can't watch all that shit. I gotta watch the game. 1st and 10.
Yeah. I'm sure you do.
Hand off to Velus around the edge.
Don't trip.
Gets about 1, maybe nothing.
Yeah, it made about a yard there, Velus. Good. Let's get a good showing for Velus Jones. Let's get him in the end zone again. Get him some confidence. But one thing's to be said here. This team 2 offensive line ain't looking terrible, y'all.
You know something, man? I'm going to say something after this play. It's 2nd and 10 that I think all these fans, everybody in this chat should take note of. It's 2nd and 10. Bajan's in the empty set, and he just flings one down the field. Boom! Boom!
Oh my God.
Boom! Dante, your boy, Bishop. Dante Pettis just leaves the corner right there. Perfect pass from Tyson Bajan. Good ass shit. Boom. You can't beat this dude one-on-one. He killed that slot.
I guess Dante Pettis ain't nobody's guy, but still. you're saying it's Bishop's guy. Bishop is
because he got on me because I was telling him Dante is he's a good receiver. He's just like, yeah, whatever.
Bishop swears up and down that he's your guy. So there's that. But,
yeah, because I was glad that we picked him
I'm not getting into that custody battle.
All I'm
Look
saying,
out, TV Warrior. What's up, man?
that was a beautiful pass by Tyson Bagent. I'm not even going to front on that for a second.
That's the standout part of that play. You know, Dante did a great job getting the one-on-one, a little bit of separation, but the coverage was good. But that was a great play by Tyson Bagent. Great throw.
Wasn't a lot of separation there. You had maybe a step and just body difference between him and the DB. But Tyson put it right where it needed to be, where only he could catch it. I'm not agency member number one, but that was a beautiful pass by Tyson Bagent. No question there. Not a good thing.
Y'all gonna have me drinking in the daytime because I feel like celebrating like a motherfucker. So this is what I was gonna say, Brian and kids. If you and everybody in the chat, I want you to really pay attention to what I'm saying. First, I'm gonna ask you guys a quick question, just a yes or no. Do you think that we've in every preseason game we've dictated the flow? Yes or no?
Yes.
What say you, Brian?
Yeah.
I'll tell you why.
Yes.
The biggest questions we had coming into the offseason and throughout training camp was what? How well are we going to look in the trenches on the offensive side and on the defensive side? The only way that you can dictate a flow of a game is if you have control in the trenches. And each and every game thus far, we have absolutely dominated in the trenches. That's why. So what am I saying? I think we're starting to look like we have sufficient depth in the trenches on the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball, which is what? A very fucking positive revelation. That's what the fuck it is. Very positive. We are dictating the flow of this game because we are dominating in the trenches. Just take note of that.
Before training camp, if someone would have came to me, all right, what is the two weakest spots that the Bears have? I would have said interior offensive line and defensive end edge tackle opposite of Sweat. And right, I'm happy to admit, I still think I would like the interior offensive line some sort of improvement. And the only reason why I'm saying that is just that Jenkins and Davis has missed time in the past.
All right, hold your horses, Brian. We got the kickoff. I'll let you finish after they tackle him. All right, go ahead. Got him down. Go ahead, finish that, Brian.
That was my only thing. But like I said, when I seen that they got Matt Pryor, I've watched a few Colts games, and I like it. Like I said, he didn't set the world on fire, but he's a very good, reliable backup that can play 4 of the 5 offensive line positions.
True. I just think it's a very, very positive development, and I was really, really questioning, what the offensive line and its depth would look like. I was a little, I was nervous going into the preseason, to be honest, and only for the quarterback's sake. But we'll get into that. We got a 1st and 10 for the Bengals.
Saying from 2 preseason games, you're no longer nervous.
Yeah, I am not nervous. It's 3 preseason games, as a matter of fact.
Well, good point. Good point.
They got a flag on the play. Looks like I don't know what that is. 2 hands on the hat. I'm supposed to know this shit. I forget what that is. Here we go. On the offense. It's probably some illegal procedure.
I don't know what the heck it was.
Most of the time when they put their hand on the hat, it's some kind of illegal procedure.
So, Nomad, I'm going to agree with you a little bit here, man. I think the depth is a lot better this season than it was last season.
Hold that thought, though. 1st and 15. 1st and 15. Bengals are on the center. Hand off up the middle. Who was that? Somebody was that. That might have been Hutchins.
Mike Baskerville with the tackle. About
Hutchins has got to get off the block on that.
Rocky Lombardi, quarterback.
2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Somebody needs to get him on the ground. It's starting to rain out there. I don't know if it ever stopped, but it's raining now. Handoff on the inside. Fire!
Nothing. Who
Number
got
60.
38?
Number 60, White. I can't remember who that is. Oh, that's the linebacker out of they picked up again. That was out in LA.
Javin White or
Javin White.
something, yeah.
Mayhem said we're going undefeated this preseason. Here they go. 3rd and 3.
The factor reminded us that we're playing the Chiefs next.
3rd and 3. Back to pass in the flat. Come on, Reddy, get him down. Good tackle. I would like to think, knowing Reddy Stewart's ability to be able to break on the ball, that field is probably stopping him from being able to break the way he wants to. But that's okay. He got him down, minimum gain, but he got a first down. I love to see him break on that play. This is where it's going to get interesting for them to make decisions on this defense, man. There's some guys in here that's really playing. There's Hardy getting upfield again.
Oh, that quarterback brave.
Way to lay off on the hit, Javin White.
Rocky Lombardi out here making it look easy right now.
Part boxer, part football coach.
Yeah. Well said.
2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Let's go, guys. Come on. We the Bears, man. We got to stop them right in their tracks. Let's go. Handoff to the left side. Zone run.
Oh, straight up and down. North and south.
Number 36, he's built like a fire hydrant. I wouldn't want to tackle that fucker.
Well, some of these guys better do it because
there's a bunch of dudes on this in that linebacker. There's a couple of dudes in this linebacker core that probably won't make this team. There's a couple of dudes on this defensive front that won't make this team. Like 67, you need to be flashing a whole lot more. Like Keith Randolph, I'm calling you out personally, dog. You've got to make some plays, man.
I like what I've seen from Hutchins so far.
He's the, you know what? I believe Randolph is the reason why Hutchins is even here. And that's not the best.
Randolph was hurt. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and you got to be out there and perform, man. And they don't have a need to sign a guy like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Randolph might take that spot. Or sorry, he might lose his spot to Hutchins. Very possible.
Hey, do me a favor, Kes. Take over for a few minutes, and I'll be right back. I gotta warm up my coffee.
Oakley. Yeah, man. Pretty solid game so far. Brian, what do you think, man?
Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised because, I knew Cincinnati was going to set their starters, but I thought Chicago would go like really extra vanilla, maybe, just a few plays to see how Caleb would do. But the second half, the defense and the offensive line for the Bears have been playing well. Again, I didn't realize it was raining because it's not raining where I'm at. Usually if it's raining there, I'm probably going to get it within about a half hour or so. But, yeah, I'm happy with the backups, how they're playing.
Yeah, me too, man. That depth on both the offensive and defensive line looks decent. It looks interesting enough to potentially go into the season with. For a while there, I was saying, and Ryan Poles might be at that point where he's seen enough and he thinks he can get the linchpin on the other side and really make a push deep into the playoffs here this season. Hence the Matthew Judon thing. But I like what we have so far, like by way of depth on that line. That defense.
Here we go. I hear you, kids, but here we
coming
go.
down pretty heavy out there in Chicago, man.
Don't know what y'all talking about, but I heard the end of it. I think I heard you talking about them having to go and get that other edge rusher to finish this bunch off, And there's number 33 out there. He is huge. Roll Torrance. Let's go. 1st and 10, handoff up the middle. Number 36 gets Reddy Stewart in with the tackle. There you go, Reddy. And there's some Keith Randolph right there. He heard me. I had a microphone in his helmet. You better start doing something, Chief. Let's go. It's going to be hard to make this team, man, for those guys like that. Very hard. And they got to really stand out right now.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Let's go. We got Mallory in alongside Keith Randolph. We got Jamry Cromer on the edge, and we got, looks like Daniel Hardy on the other side. Back to throw, getting some pressure. Flips it out to the tight end with his big ass.
Rocky Lombardi.
That name.
It's a great name, actually. It's a great name.
Hey, the scrolls
The
said,
scrolls, man, that's hilarious.
I can't relax in my recliner.
No, man, not if you got a background. You got to sit up a little bit.
I'm going to invest in the green screen for you, Brian. Don't you worry.
Yeah,
I
right
got
now.
that green screen behind me.
It's coming down out there. It's coming down. 1350.
Oh, like a real one. So that way you can lean back in your chair and it won't cut you out of the picture. You still have the straight green to hold on to it.
Hold on, guys. 1st and 10. Tackle for. Oh, sounds like the ball came out, and we got the ball.
Oh, did they get the ball?
And who is it? Number 67. Number 67, Naj.
Good old Keith Randolph.
I got that headset on in his helmet, man. Got that headset on. He heard me. He was like, man, Nomad is right. I better start.
Let's see this play.
Well,
let's see if he gets it.
Don't say that too loud, Nomad. He don't have that green dot.
That's number 38. Popped that ball out.
Stroman popped it out.
No, number 38, that is
Stroman.
No, that's not. Stroman is 27.
Who's 38?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I got a list here. Let me look.
Douglas Coleman.
Doug Coleman. Ryan, good job.
That's why I get paid the big money.
We do have this would be a good time to put that ticker up, kids, if you could get it with all the numbers on it on the ticker banners. So we can kind of have there's a whole bunch of names that we got questions about out here.
Oh, my bad. I know what you're talking about.
You might want to throw number 33 in it too, man. You might have to put an amendment in there, 33 being Roe Torrance. Let's go, Brian Gilmore. Let's go.
Well, what number you wanting? I'm looking at the R lads depth chart.
No, it's not a depth chart. It's a ticker. It's a banner.
Don't worry, I got you.
Yeah, I know. I know what you're talking about. I'm just saying I'm looking at a depth chart.
What's Hutchins' first name? Do you remember?
Who?
Hutchins.
Jalen.
Jalen.
Jaylon. I didn't know how you spelled it.
I was close. Thanks, Brian. Jalen Hutchins. Hutchins is number 63.
Yes, sir.
Anywhere else? Anyone else we're missing?
Just Roe Torrance.
I got Roe Torrance 33.
I think those are the last two guys we signed. I think everybody else was in there. Maybe Javin White, number 60.
Too late.
That's all good. Remember, guys, Javin White is number 60, linebacker.
that work?
Keith, don't get me started, man. It's too early to be doing all that damn drinking. I feel like doing it too. I feel like doing it because I'm in celebratory moods, man. When we win, that's what I feel like doing. Should we do it, kids? For the post game, Velus Jones with the run. Nice little pickup, about 4.
4 yards or so. Velus Jones. I'm clean out of booze, to be frank with you. So there is that.
That sucks.
Yeah,
booze.
It does.
That freaking sucks. Hey guys, just for the record, we are trying to get to 25 to 30 subs, maybe about 20, 25. I'm not subs, but members. So we're about 10 right now. So what we need about 10 to 15 Tyson Bagent on the run, 10 to 15 subs before we can start doing members only content. And that content is going to be pretty fun to be a part of. And so do us a favor. We're real close to getting about halfway to doing some members only content for you guys, man. Do us a favor, man. Hit that membership button. It's only $4.99 a month. So we can go ahead and start giving you guys the extra members only content, man. We're going to do some subscribers only content too, by the way. Tyson Bagent on the rollout to number 47, tackled in the flat. Sweeney. That's Sweeney. So yeah, hit the membership if you have the ability to and you're willing, man. Hit that $4.99 membership so we can do some members only. I can't wait to do that, man, so we can really cut up and have a good time.
Looks like with this weather, everybody's getting a slip and slide practice.
Here we go. 2nd and 10. Tyson Bagent under center. Looks like Velus Jones still back there. Hand off to Velus. Nowhere to go. Gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Probably about a loss of 4.
Beaten up behind the line of scrimmage. Velus Jones. Not much you can do with that. Yeah, Keith, it sucks. I got no booze.
Lou, you have to go out for a minute. You have to get out of the chat and go to the YouTube channel. And as soon as you do that, you go to the YouTube channel. You should see it pop right up for you.
Or minimize the chat. That seems to work if you're doing it on a phone or an iPad.
Yeah, if nothing else, just get out of the chat for a couple of minutes and hit the membership button. But thank you ahead of time, Lou. Appreciate you. Tyson Bagent back 3rd and 15. Tosses it underneath, and wow.
Yeah.
Ian Wheeler gets about 12 of it back. About 12 of it, 4th down.
Still short. 4th down, Bears likely a kick here. Great play by Ian Wheeler. Great pocket presence by Tyson Bagent.
What's up, Doc Earl?
The good doctor's in the building.
Leo's telling me the rain stopped.
Yeah, it looks like it's not coming down like it was before.
Starting to see the sun peek out a little bit.
Oh, we're going to attempt a 51-yard field goal here.
The Bears are absolutely controlling this game, as they've done throughout the whole preseason. People think that's okay, it's just the preseason. It's nothing. We're playing against 2nd and 3rd. Look, that kind of stuff translates. If you can control your trenches and dominate in the trenches, you're going to give yourself a chance in each and every game. It's not even – there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you can dominate and control in the trenches, you're going to give yourself a chance every game.
Well, it's how a team builds confidence too.
Jigsaw. Yeah. Hey, Jigsaw, you notice there's only a couple of games this year when he's not playing in a dome. Take a look at that schedule again, Jigsaw, and really think about how many games Caleb Williams will be playing outside of a dome. I believe he plays in Chicago twice outside of a dome. Minnesota's got a dome. Plays in Green Bay twice. That's all. Or sorry, plays in Green Bay once. Somewhere around 3 or maybe 4 games are outdoors outside of a dome.
That's gonna be a challenge for him in Minnesota, because that motherfucker is pretty loud.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, until you're out.
It's going to be loud everywhere, especially in division. It's going to be a problem. It's going to be loud in Detroit. It's going to be a problem, but
there's an audible issue. Unless you've been in a part of that, that's an audible issue that you have to literally game plan for in Minnesota. That place in that Superdome where the Saints play, that shit gets loud, man.
Yeah, they say that about Seattle too, right? The 6th man or 12th man, but in any event, less worried about the audible situation, more worried about wind. Like if you're trying to throw by way of trajectory and things to that effect, wind can change it. And it's so funny that Chicago's the one place where they're always like, oh, bear weather, and then they wonder why the quarterback situation might be prevalent here. You know, I don't think wind, the type of wind you guys have over there, I don't think that's beneficial to throw in a football. That's just me.
It's like I'd rather have that problem than an audible problem. Because if you got a noise problem and an audible problem, like what Scrolls is saying, they'll pipe in noise during that prep week because he's gonna need to, man. Until I've been in a loud dome like that, man, it's rough. You got to definitely spend time all week to get used to that before you go in a place like that. It's hard to play. How you doing, Olivia? It's good to see you here. Kickoff to the kickoff. There we go. 10:16 left. Tackle by who? December Webster.
Webster screaming up the field.
I gave you a shout out, King, when I gave all the new members a shout out. So I don't know if you were in here. So I'm shouting you out again for becoming a new member, one of the first members of the Nomad Network. King, love it, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, respect, King Book of World. Oh, they're talking to Roma Dunze.
Let's see what we're doing here. See if they get some different dudes out there. Jammer Chroma showed up on that last play. I'm going to look and see if I see some more of him. Roll out to the left. And that was Khalid Kareem that probably threw off that pass a little bit.
Hutchins got in the backfield too. He's really shedding these guys. And they're basically just saying that him and that Rome and Caleb have a good connection together, and I agree with that. I think that was on display today.
I'm with you, King. I don't care what string these defensive guys are. They're all dangerous. Let's go. 2nd and 10. Cincinnati quarterback under center. Hands it off to the inside.
Yo, I like Hutchins, yo.
He's in there stuffing. He's in there stuffing.
He got the tackle, but what I was laughing at is the running back saw him in the gap and was like, I'm cutting the hell out of that gap.
That's a big bastard right there.
I gotta go the other direction. He still made the tackle anyhow, but it was funny. Stopped that running back dead in his tracks. I like Hutchins. I'm liking what I'm seeing here so far from him.
Here we go. 3rd and 10. Back to pass. Let's get some pressure. Let's go. Ready. He gave him leverage, Ready. That's not good, man. Played him a little too far on the outside, forced him in. And to your credit, that's what you're supposed to do with that technique. And the linebacker should be coming down, feeling a little bit faster than that. So Ready, you got to probably close on that play a little bit more as you close the leverage down. That's some DB talk. I know everybody don't get that, but when you're in coverage and your technique is to keep everything inside you when you're in that zone where you was at, you got to close on the play when the ball is in the air a little bit better than that. Here we go. Ooh, there he goes, making up for it. Reddy Stewart just came screaming down the line of scrimmage to make that play.
And again, Hutchins involved in the tackle. I'm liking Hutchins. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far quite a bit.
Hey, there's a great point. Brian Gilmore says this defensive line is a lot different with a new DC running it. You damn sure, Skippy, about that. New variations on display right now today.
with an actual DC, right? Let's throw that out there too.
Here we go, 2nd and 8. Let's see. Let's make some plays, guys. Back to pass. Reddy Stewart's in the passing lane.
No, just missed it.
Oh, that was Douglas. What was his name? Brian again. Douglas what?
Douglas Coleman.
Douglas Coleman almost got the interception off a big, nice play by Reddy Stewart, getting in the passing lane and making him throw that ball high. He probably got a hand on it.
Just missed it.
Reddy Stewart he knows he's up against the wall now. He needs to play. So Reddy Stewart has been flashing the last 3 plays. One of them not so good, but the last 2 very positive. Daniel Hardy's back out there, and so is Khalid Kareem on the edge. They're showing blitz. Let's see if they go. Oh, come on. Keith Randolph jumped off sides. Well, let's see if they call it a false start or something. Probably won't. It's probably offside.
That one looked like an offside.
Oh, false start.
Oh, really?
Oh,
False start. So he got a cue, so I ain't mad at you, Randolph. You moved when you saw the first thing move. That's right, do it all as a false start. Let's go. Get your hands off your hip, man. Showing your fatigue when you do that. And Randolph is probably trying to play himself back into shape right about now, too. He's been missing a lot of camp. Back shotgun, 3rd and 12. Let's go. Let's go. Underneath, tackled by number 50, Carl Jones Jr. 4th down.
8 yards on that play.
See if they go for it on 4th down. It's preseason. Why the hell not?
It's 4th and 4. Nothing to lose if you do, but not likely that you'd get it. 4th and 3, my bad. So 9 yards on the play. Yeah, I'm liking Hutchins. Hutchins is playing very well.
They're gonna punt it. It's 4th and 3. No, we haven't seen a whole lot from no punt returner. I don't think we have a really good one. But we have Nsimba Webster back there. Boom! He got hit. No, I don't think we're going to be very, very good at punt return, but I think kick returner we offer a little bit more. Yeah, King, we was in here talking. King Booker Will said, shout out to Flus. Last year with the slow offensive start, he would have pulled the starters after 1. He let the O figure it out, and then they turned it up. Sure enough, right. That was so important for Caleb more than anybody else on that offense. That was of the utmost importance for Caleb to be able to get that bad taste out of his mouth, see some success, let him go out there and be natural. He did all of that at the same time. Knocked the bad taste out of his mouth, and some of the stuff that he had to do in the pocket, manipulate the pocket a little bit, made him feel more natural back there, and he started to feel the game a little bit. I think if he'd have stayed in that game, he'd have just got better and better throughout, because he was starting to feel it a little bit. That was a good run for Webster.
Till the end.
Yeah, Dudall's making a real good point because Hutchins has been hurt, man. He's just now fully healthy coming back off the injury, and he hasn't played football since last year. So he's making a really good showing for himself based on exactly that. Dudall, so absolutely right. Were there any injuries?
Getting mad at somebody.
Broski asked, was there any injuries today? I'm going to put this up, but I got to knock on wood for you, Broski. Do me a favor and do the same thing. No injuries. Why do I think Caleb had such a slow start? I think his timing was off early more than anything else. I think his timing was just off.
So Chris Foster is definitely Don Burr, guys. So let's just put that out there as well.
Brian Gilmore is saying, no, man, I don't know if you've seen Adam Mason's idea of trading Walker, Stroman, and the second, future 5th for Hendrickson. That's pretty wild. I don't know, like
What?
yeah, where'd you pull Walker and Strowman from? I don't know. You know, depending on the team, you know, you got to look
What,
at
Adam?
Cincinnati's needs before. I don't know what names I would throw in there, but yeah, that's kind of I don't know. The concept doesn't sound crazy, but you know,
It sounds crazy to me.
hand off to Velus Jones. Nope, that's Ian Wheeler. Nice game, picked up about 4.
It's actually a really interesting idea because now that I think about it, he's offloading the Walker.
You got to look at the money.
Exactly. He's offloading the Walker contract. This would allow you to then restructure with Hendrickson at the same time.
Hang on, guys. Don't forget we got play-by-play. We can talk about that in the post game. He's down under center, 2nd and 6. Fake handoff, ripping back the pass, drops it off in the flat. Ian Wheeler, nice catch. Picks up about another 4, 5 maybe. He's got 1 yard to go. It's going to be a 3rd and 1 probably. Appreciate it, Keith.
Yes, sir, Bishop.
3rd and 1.
Thanks, Keith.
We're getting better at it. We're getting a little bit better. It's a trial, test, and trial period right now. We're learning how to do this thing without killing each other about it. Under center, Ripien hands it off to got him
I
stopped.
think it's Ian Wheeler, I think.
Who's the left tackle out there?
I don't know at this point. I'm not sure who's playing left right now.
They didn't give him a clean lane to run in, man.
Not at all. Ripien under center. Ian Wheeler at running back.
4th and 1, they left him in.
Well, offense is still in at 4th and 1. You're right.
I like it.
5 minutes, 51 seconds to go. 4th quarter. Bengals 3, Bears 27, I believe.
Yep.
Shout out to Brian Gilmore showing us some love. He's loving the play-by-play. We're getting better at it, man. Every week, we hopefully we'll get better and better at it, man, and get this stuff really, really going. We ended up doing this out of pure community request. The community requested this show, and so we answered. And so we're giving you guys. Wait a minute. Now they're punting it, man. Come on, man. Stop playing with my emotions.
The offense being on the field.
But appreciate that, Brian. We do.
No more aggression. 4th and 1.
No members, man. You mean to tell me we don't get no new members today? Come on, guys. $4.99.
What that ball? Well played. Well played.
Oh, I think it's gonna end up in the end zone. Touchback. Shit, y'all gotta have more. Y'all gotta have more field awareness than that. That was a wasted punt.
That was
a perfect punt.
Velus Jr. Velus Jones Jr. Look at this.
Oh, he was on the line. You just gotta flick that thing out, Velus.
Kind of a nitpicky call, but whatever. It is whatever it is.
Lula, chat, somebody help out Lula. She's trying to figure out how to hit that. Only thing I can tell you is just leave the show for a few minutes and just go directly to the YouTube channel, and it should pop right up. And then as soon as you're done with that, just come on right back into the show. So just get out of the show completely. To me, is the best way to go. But you guys help her out, please.
Are you watching on your phone, Lula, or an iPad, or are you watching on your computer? Let us know in the chat, please.
Brian said he just subscribed. Hey, that works for us, man. Thank you, Brian. We'll take it. We'll take it. Everything, any and everything helps.
iPad.
Yeah.
Minimize your chat and look to the left, look to the right of the Nomad Network logo. You should see a join button. It may also be to the left of subscribed. But you have to minimize your chat or your chat will be over top of it.
1st and 10, the Bears, they're on the Cincinnati's on their own 20. Hand off to inside to the running back. Tackled by, let me see who got to him first. That looks like your boy Hutchins.
Really?
Looks like it. No, that might have been
43?
Moala, the linebacker. It's hard to tell, man. It could have been. It was either one of them. Mallory.
It was Mallory. I think Mallory's in for Hutchins. I think Hutchins is off the field.
Hey guys, don't go nowhere, man. As soon as this is over, man, we're gonna go right over next door to the post game show, and we're gonna talk about all this. Don't go.
Well, no, he's not. Yeah, Deshaun Mallory took the spot. Oh boy,
Daniel Hardy right in his damn face.
Yeah. So now they're letting Daniel Hardy eat towards the end of this game. He's playing well.
He's either auditioning for another team, or we just found us one.
I don't think no auditions here.
Hey, remember what happened last year, number 52, Terrell Lewis. We thought he was a lock.
Wow.
Here we go, 3rd and 6. 4:29 left on the clock. Oh! Who was that? Tarvarius Moore almost broke on that thing.
Close.
Roe Torrance with the great coverage to make all that happen.
Yeah, I think so too there, Bishop. I think Daniel Hardy makes it.
Okay.
He should.
I'm gonna be real. I'll be real here with that room.
How about
I think
this?
the odd man out, unfortunately, is Jacob Martin, and it's just simply because he's been hurt all preseason.
I doubt it. They know what Jacob Martin can bring. He's just not been able to play.
But that to that effect, what does he bring if you haven't seen it?
I think the bigger question. I think the little struggle is between Daniel Hardy and what's his name, number 52. Which one of those two guys are going to make it?
I think they both make the team.
Yeah, one of those guys ain't going to make it, I promise you. Okay, here we go. 1st and 10. Valus, I think, is back in the backfield. Yep, Valus is back in the backfield.
I agree with that take, Bishop.
1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Throw over the seam. Perfect throw and catch. That is 86 is the guy from Seattle. I can't. Oh, Freddie Swain. I think that's Freddie Swain.
Nice clean release.
Ugly ball, but great catch.
Mm-hmm.
Hand off to Valus. Minimum gain. He's still struggling for it. Yeah, man. You know what? Everybody's saying they believe Hardy's going to make this team. I like to think the same thing, but I was sure as a cat with a dead mouse in front of it, I was going to eat that Terrell Lewis was going to make this team last year, and we got surprised. So I'm not counting no chickens before they hatch right now on that. And it also depends on if they make a move or not, too. Think about that. But here we go, 2nd and 10. Valus the offset back. Hand off to Valus. Boom, he gets up the middle, picks up he's still chugging.
Oh,
dude, he gets the 1st down. Looks like he got the 1st down. Damn, Valus. Shit. Damn. That's a nice run.
Moving that pile.
Valus is strong as shit. And, the offensive line is helping. There's Tyree Carter back there, Big Collins.
He's learned a little trick. He uses like a stutter step to open holes. He's learning.
He got carried.
He did get carried, but he had to get burst through the hole first before they were able to put that pressure on.
Here we go, 3rd and 3.
Opened it himself.
Back to pass. Oh,
almost
got that pick. Almost got that pick.
That's not a
It was the right read. I think I believe December Webster that was probably a route miscommunication. He might have shortened that route more than he should have or something. But he probably either shouldn't have thrown that ball or Webster didn't run the right route. But they're leaving him out there. 4th and 3. 4th and 3. We got Ian Wheeler in the backfield.
2-minute warning almost. Can they continue this drive?
Here we go. Let's make this first down. Come on, Ripien.
There you are.
And he hits.
Wow.
Oh, did he catch it? He held on to it.
He brought it down.
Oh, right at the 2-minute warning. Good throw, Ripien. Number 87. Who is that? That's Bates. Brendan Bates. Nice catch, man, because he paid for that.
Yeah, he got hit. That was a good square hit.
Let me see. Lula is giving us a response, kids. That's you. He's
sorry, even shut down my iPad when I leave the chat. A bunch of video options run down the right side. Must be under those. No, it shouldn't. Yeah, okay, figure it out later. So right after this show, we're going to switch up and go to the post-game show. If you just go directly to the Nomad Network main page, before you jump into the post-game show, you'll see the join button there too.
Just make sure you come to the post game. It's going to be, as soon as we get out of this show, it should be a little bit easier for you. Brendan Bates. We got that last tight end spot might be a little testy because they played well, man.
Well, and that's what I said the other day.
Yeah.
I realize Lewis is a hell of a blocker, but he's also my age, and you've had 3 guys that's been balling out at tight end the past couple of games, and Sweeney, Carlson, and Bates.
Yeah, but can they do what he does best? Any of them?
Well, that depends on what Waldron wants to do.
But this is why Mercedes is a lot. There's something he can do that nobody else can really do across that tight end room. He also, by hook and by crook, cannot do what the other 4 guys can do, right? He's not going to bring that vertical game that you're going to find with even a Brendan Bates. Let's be honest about it. And he's towards the back of that room. So the question is, are there going to be scenarios where you need to line up a tight end strictly to protect your quarterback? And if so, Mercedes Lewis is your guy.
I think the question comes down to, guys, you got those tight ends have different skill sets. Which skill set as the last tight end do you want to keep? Do you want to keep the one that's the better blocker, or do you want to keep the one that's the better receiving tight end? And right now, you'd have to give the advantage to, in that, let's say they looking for another receiving tight end, got to give the edge to Daniel Carlson right now. And if it's the blocker, I think it's going to be Sweeney.
You think Sweeney over Mercedes Lewis?
No, not Mercedes Lewis is going to make it. It's about how many tight ends they want to keep.
Oh no, they're only they're not keeping more than 4. That's just crazy talk.
I don't know. This is a tight end friendly offense, man. I don't know.
Fair, but now there's only 53 human beings. You're sacrificing a body somewhere else, and I don't see there being a lot of room for bodies for human sacrifice in these teams, right? These rooms are very tight to get into.
We'll see. We're gonna find out real quick. Here they go, 2nd and goal, minute 42 and counting.
They kneel down, man. Game's done. Game's over. Bears win.
They putting this on bitch in the end zone.
No, I just.
Are they taking the knee?
Yeah,
they're running out the clock. That's called gamesmanship. That's called good gamesmanship by the coach. That's called honor and respect.
To be frank, I would have gamed it out just to see what they do in the 2-minute 2-minute offense with the young buck under center. But I understand they've also been eating the they've been eating the Bengals lunch for a couple of days. So
you do that, and you're on ESPN later tonight because you're in the middle of the field in a fist fight with the opposite coach.
No, here, like I'm saying, it's respect. It's a respect thing, and you're bang on. So I would rather
be honest, guys. Let me know in the chat if Kez goes and make this play, and he decides he wants to put this thing in the end zone in the preseason when you're kicking their ass already, and he does the play anyway. Is he or is he not in a fist fight in the middle of the field? As soon as
what are you getting mad about? It's a pointless game.
It's gamesmanship. I just said it. It's a little bit of respect that has to come to it.
Fair. Under normal pretenses, I agree with you. Same token, it's preseason. Game's pointless. I'm not sure, like how mad you gonna be about a two minute warning. Your guys are getting reps too.
You gonna get your teeth knocked out. All right, man. Hey, listen, we're about to go with the show is scheduled for 3:30, but we're gonna go early. Everybody, please do us a favor and slide over next door to the post-game show. And we're going to talk about all of this stuff, man. Some good. This is about to be a great conversation. And Bishop, I'm about to, if you still want to come in, I'm about to send you a invite to come into the next show, man. But we're going to get out of here.
I just hope Keds makes it. I don't want nobody to beat him up on the way.
Well, he didn't do that play, so he avoided Sports Center for the night.
Why am I getting beat up?
They ain't running a play when you're up 27-3. Why would you do that to him?
Hey, man, who's the Bengals head coach again? It doesn't matter who the Bengals head coach is. You walk right into that one.
Saving that one.
All right, Rock.
Look at Smitty saying, "Yeah, we fight." If I was the opposite coach, yeah, we got to get it right there on the seat.
Smitty Q, yeah, we fighting. Okay, so we fighting. Oh well, we fighting in the preseason.
All right, guys, we're going to bring all this hysteria over to the post-game show. We're going to go in there and give us a couple minutes, and we'll be right on out. Before we go, we're going to make sure I leave you with these famous words every time. If you can think it, Bears fans, and you can see it, Bears fans, you can damn sure manifest a Super Bowl if you want to. Just be quiet and get the hell on out the way. We are out and gone to next door.